Take heed, humans, for the darkness nears completion. For 2 million years, my friends and I stood watch over your reality. Today, I'm the first to admit that mistakes were made. The multiverse is almost gone. Dark gods crave what's left of it, and the 9-tongued worm waits outside, smacking his throat's lips. The worst part is, the only ones doing anything about it are these horrifying monsters. Throg, the first king of Earth, bringer of storms, and annoying, drooling imbecile. Oven, mistress of ravens, chosen queen of the people of the dead, and frequent overindulger in storm giant wine. Darrow, last torchbearer of the cursed blood, shadow-souled assassin, and worst champion of order ever chosen. And this jackass kid, Carolynn, Zalios, offspring of devil and man, the prophesied herald of the end of everything. Akun Ra Zayden. My friends and I try our best to help them, but let's be honest, we're all well past our expiration dates. The Empire of Archonia would have been well equipped to save the multiverse, but the Empire's long gone. Now even its last shadows are fading. Our only hope is Shadow Chaos Deathstorm. I'm not gonna say we're completely linked, but I will say, nice knowing you.
Hello, and welcome to Shadows of Archonia. My name is Steve Boshear, and I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening.
And I'm Joshua. I'll be playing Throg, the Storm Herald Barbarian / Champion Fighter.
Lots of slashing.
And I'm Alan, Lil Sleepy, playing Zalen. What was it? Death Touch Sorcerer?
Yes.
Celestial Warlock. Level 14. Yay. I'm happy.
Right. I'm Sarah. I'm playing a witch.
Are we doing Oven?
I mean, Sarah's not in the credits. It's just confusing. Go ahead,
I
Carolynn.
am throwing everybody off.
I'm Carolynn, and I am playing Definitely Not a Witch.
And I'm Matt, and I'm playing
Mary.
Darrow, a Shadow Rogue Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah, if you know D&D, but you should not recognize all those, except for which is not in there technically, because there was some other things. Anyway, whatever. You gotta know, we make heavy use of the this right here, Dark Arts Player's Companion. It's a third-party 5th edition supplement put out by Gentleman 3000. It's pretty awesome. It's got subclasses for every class in the world, sure. And it all has a dark and evil bent to it. So check it out. It also has spell casting thing called Hemomancy that I love, though I'm not playing. So yeah, check it out. He's got a Patreon.
Yo.
He's got yeah, go check him out because he has other stuff.
Subscribe.
Thanks,
Sorry
Canuck.
to interrupt.
Hey,
I
Canuck.
was about to say, why Canuck
Thanks
turn
for the
red? He's usually
subscribe.
green. There we go.
Thank you for the subscription.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're helping us buy new mics and stuff.
Yeah, we were just talking about how bad our mics are.
See it?
Yeah.
You removed the little.
You're up there, Mr. Gimenez.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
If you saw that amazing intro, The music in there was by Carl Casey, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got verify every time I say that
You've
name.
said it right, like every time except once.
He has a great YouTube channel, Whitebat Audio. Thousands of free music to check out. Synthwave, techno. Definitely give him a look. Whitebat Audio.
Yeah, right.
The voice you heard in the opening credits was Abraxial. He lent us his voice. Good thing we weren't talking about anything important.
Well, we were talking about how the computer desperately needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
So I'm going to skip right next to my next credit real quick and talk about shadowsofarconia.com, where you can buy merch. All that money will go to buying a new computer and sound and all that fun jazz. Do it. It's cool merch anyway, but if you just do it to support us, that's awesome as well.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? I don't know
Yep.
if this is actually being seen.
Oh no, it's zoomed out and it's showing you our entire messy
okay.
dining room.
Joke.
I don't think we're streaming.
Candy bar?
I'm gonna.
Streaming? No, he said he was.
No, we are streaming.
Yeah, we're on.
We are
So
streaming.
let's just do our credits while he's fixing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the digital artwork in the intro is by Steve. You can find him on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as My Day Works Character Portraits, or on ArtStation under his actual name, Steve Boshear.
Which you can't really.
Anyway, yeah, if you like commissions of
Secret
people
extra
in his
Carolyn.
rendered in
There's an
his
extra me?
style.
Oh, there was. You were
Do it.
here.
There was.
Oh, I see it. I see me.
Creeping over my shoulder.
Carolyn mentioned the Discord.
We have a Discord, which
Go to it.
is much less technically malfunctioning than our Twitch.
Kenny, we
stream.
miss you.
Kenny. Canuck, are you there still? Did we lose you when we disconnected?
That's what you get for subbing.
He broke us.
Go to
That's the Discord
Don't sub
link.
to our
go
channel.
was
to
correct.
There it is.
He broke it.
and go to our YouTube hashtag exclamation point YouTube. I don't think we got any new comments from last week, so if you
Yeah.
want your comment read out by me, comment on the YouTube.
Make him funny or embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Make him like talk about himself or something. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's great.
Yeah.
Make
All
him
right.
super cringe.
If you are not aware, we do have another stream on this channel Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time called Tales from the Backlog. On that show, we try out a rotating selection of games. We have a new game every week or 3 weeks. Hi, Canuck. Welcome back. Sorry about the computer crash with 9-year-old machine running the stream. Yeah, Tales from the Backlog Monday. All of our back episodes of that are on YouTube along with all the back episodes of this stream. So if you are not on our YouTube, please go subscribe to it so you can get all the updates for all of our things. Yeah, also on YouTube, slowly making their way up there are recap videos for this campaign. We have 3 up right now. Each one covers between 6 and 8 episodes of the show. So we are up through episode 18 of... look at that. Look at that. Throx in the chat.
It worked.
It
works.
We are up to episode 18 in the recap videos, so and there is enough footage already shot for me to get a 4th one up as soon as I have time between all my various real jobs. And yeah, that's it. Let's get to this game, huh? So, last week you guys came looking for a tuning fork and ended up fighting an arch-lich, which is the no context version of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how I came into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's right. You were there now.
The High Temple of Asmodius is unquestionably the most influential building in the world, religiously speaking. High vaulted ceilings, ornate pews and columns, precious metals coating nearly every surface, shimmering back at you in the light of the torches and candles that have kept this place glowing in a time of endless darkness. And the smells. deep, old smells. The way smells can get when they sink into the very bones of a building over uncounted years of use. The smells of centuries of burnt incense, both from the main altar and the smaller shrines. Layer upon layer of the teak oil used to polish the wood of the pews to unnatural, flawless glossiness. The metallic scents of copper and gold leaf overlaying the cold marble stone of the room's construction. And countless other smells that a building collects from ages upon ages of use. All of that is what the room smelled like yesterday. But now that you've done your bloody work, new smells blend with the old. The offal of recent human remains and the rot, mold, and dust of those less recent.
I object to this characterization of this being our work entirely, as I recall.
Hello, reading.
Sorry.
The sense of... You're not supposed to respond to the
Oh,
DM
I'm
in
sorry.
character. I don't know if you know how the game works.
It was a good response, though.
We were all thinking it.
Let me finish. You won't be so upset.
Okay.
I mean,
Like
to be fair,
two sentences
to be
away.
fair though,
Two
her
sen-
character was originally an NPC.
Correct.
Seems like I'm just a voice in your head, dear.
The sense of violent death are not unfamiliar to any of you, but standing here in the high temple of the most powerful religion in the world, amidst all those other smells of ancient worship, the scents you've added carry a renewed impression of wrongness. Who was this monstrous being who apparently sucked the life from his own fellow priests and nearly wiped you out as well? What was the nature of the power struggle here? Did this long dead creature crawl back to life just to snatch a chance at godhood from the chaos surrounding Akhun Ra? Or did something else motivate his return? All of these questions and more occur to you. But in a world where sun, moon, and stars no longer appear in the sky, where darkness has covered everything for weeks, and where the dead don't die, no question seems more urgent than this. What will the people of the surrounding city do if they discover 5 monsters here surrounded by the corpses of their high priests?
I'm surprised there's people still living nearby.
You're in the capital city of this country.
Did we see anybody on the way here?
You didn't walk here.
Yeah,
You teleported down right in front of the building.
Oh.
I would like to turn to Throck
Yep.
and ask him if there's a dagger in the bags.
Is there a deck? Is there? Come on now. I've got one of them.
I'm gonna start scraping the gold stuff off of them, off of the tiles.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna, I guess, wake up from being knocked out again. And
I think I healed
who's it?
you.
Yeah,
last-
you two are the closest to me.
Yeah. Well, we're all right there.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna ask, did we win?
Barely.
What's going on here?
Well, look who decided to show up.
Hey, Dar.
You kind of took them all without me.
Well, was I supposed to wait around in the non-existent realm? Now hurry up and love yourself. We got it scheduled here. You're the easy one.
I am happy you're alive, Dar, because I was afraid that you got lost with your friend. I forgot her name.
Anastasia?
Anastasia, yeah. Where is
Yeah.
she, by the way?
We took separate directions. She needed to deal with.
Sounds like her. What about Beck? Have you seen her?
No word on Beck. I mean, we saw her, but then we got separated.
She was alive though. Yeah.
Well, she was alive before everything disappeared.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, you guys didn't. So wait. I walk into a door and we almost died. What happened here?
This lich was defending the tuning fork. We need to get.
Can you roll me an Arcana check real quick?
What's
Yeah.
it? Also,
Yeah.
Oh,
What? Yeah. Roll your Arcana check?
sorry. I thought we already knew.
Well, I said it out of character, but
That's a critical 20.
nat
it's
20.
totally a lich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lich.
He smelled it before he walked in.
Bitch.
This lich
Do you
was.
know about liches? Do you know?
He's been reading Necron's books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you guys have met Abroxiel a number of times.
Well,
That's
sure.
And we know about the tuning fork on the way here, right?
Yeah, that's why you came here.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
tuning fork at all.
So we're trying to get this tuning fork to
Eat salad.
find my my father.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
got it.
a quick recap for anyone who actually doesn't remember. Reese Craban suggested this place as the best place to find a tuning fork, which is a crucial component
So
to.
we don't even know if it's here for sure.
Well, it's likely here. If anyone has it, they have it kind of situation.
Got it.
Because you need a tuning fork attuned to a specific plane of existence in order to use the plane shift spell and go there.
Mhm.
Avon has the spell but doesn't have the component.
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic.
I have the spell.
You, as a high-level druid, you have access to the spell. You'd have to prepare it, which might require a night's sleep, but you
Which-
do have it. Yeah,
Would be fantastic.
yeah.
But,
I kick Malor the Calamitus's body over and loot the corpse.
Which half?
What do I? Hmm?
Yeah, you explained that.
The clothes
I
half.
call over my shoulder. Save that body for me. I'm gonna need it.
Of course, dear. Love the way you think.
I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, guys. You do whatever.
You
do.
realize he's probably in my house.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, hey, I think you left the pot on.
Let me answer her first. You find on Malar 3 daggers,
My 3 daggers now.
half plate. Half a plate.
Literally half, like a dinner plate, or like half plate armor.
Half plate armor.
Okay.
Half
But
of
also
a
I
half
was
half
plate.
of
thinking
a
there. I thought.
Well, it's now half of half plate because, again, bisected the long way.
It's quarter plate. Yeah, there you go.
Not very effective armor. Is it?
A shield. That guy survived more rounds against this party than almost anyone has done. It was just him basically and his minions, and it took you the entire episode to kill him.
Huh?
No other boss monster has done that to you guys.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of like random crap. Nothing else of value. He has
I would like
Um,
to know the random crap.
Oh, me too.
a holy symbol of Asmodius,
I'm
totally
a
watching
flask
this
of holy water,
Take that.
a mirror, some anointing oil, some manacles with thorns on the inside,
Definitely take
Ooh.
his clothes.
Leaving those.
He has an Iklawa, which is like a short spear, about this long.
I want that.
I give it a very fancy spin, and then I toss it to Avon.
I do ask you about that Asmodius piece. May I look at that?
The holy symbol?
Yeah.
I will give it to you.
Avon, you will recognize this Iklawa as a weapon carried by all of the members of the Fingers of the Order that you have met, including Khafra. Mananan himself had one, and the various ninjas that you killed in the forest at one time. They all had Iklawas. It's like their traditional weapon. So this guy had one, which might mean he was one of them.
Okay. I'll take a close look at the Asmodius symbol. I recognize it, right?
Yeah,
This is the same
it's a
one?
holy symbol. Give me another Arcana check, or religion, your choice.
Almost the exact opposite.
Let's see.
I mean, it's not. This is not life-saving information. Don't spend a luck point on
No, yeah.
it.
Which one? You said religion or Arcana?
Yeah.
Religion. Oh my God. It's okay. 10.
How? 10. He used this for spellcasting.
Okay.
It's a spellcasting focus for
cool.
Like cleric spells or something.
I'll keep it.
You did have to ask.
I did.
You know what? Reese
Yeah.
and Zaylin,
Mm-hmm.
both of you please give me an Arcana check.
That'll be a 12 total.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Where's
Wow. That's the
Oh
worst
wait,
you
you
can
know
get.
what? I have.
Do you have advantage on it or something?
Do you have reliable talent?
I don't think you're quite high enough to have religion. You're only 5 in Rogue. What's yours?
I did better on this one, 18.
So you knew what a lich was. You also have seen the word phylactery.
Phylactery.
Sounds like a good
And you
person.
heard Malar the Calamitous, as he was dying, say the words, this I believe is word for word flashback for you. We will speak again when you are in a better frame of mind.
Yeah, that was word for word. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He said that after Throck bisected him.
Okay.
A phylactery is where a lich keeps his soul. You cannot kill him without destroying the phylactery. His body will reform in 1d4 days from the object, wherever it is and whatever it is. A phylactery can be anything. It can be a bag of beans, it can be a crystal, it can be someone's shoe, it can be a brick, it can be anything. But it's got his soul in it, and the only way to really kill him is to break it.
Well, sorry, this is another thing I need to update on. Exactly how many more days do we have until the world ends again?
There's no clock on that. It's getting close. There's no sun anymore. No one has seen any celestial light of any kind for a good week.
He might not come back until that happens.
Well,
But
plant life is probably already starting to suffer.
well, I relay that information to the group
Yeah.
about
The phylactery, you don't even know where it would have to be. There's no range limit on it. It could be on another plane of
My
existence.
first question is, how do you know if you're holding an object, if that's a phylactery or not? Like the dagger she just picked up, how do we know that that's not?
But as soon as you tell us
I
that,
paused from where I'm tucking all the daggers.
Rock starts
like,
breaking
throwing
stuff.
pockets in
breaking
mine.
everything.
Wait.
He's smashing the pews, touching them to set them on fire.
do-
You know, like.
Give me, please,
Yep.
Zaylin, a yet another Arcana check to see if you know the answer to Daro's question. This one's probably not that hard.
That's gonna be 10 again.
That was the DC in my head. A person with the Detect Magic or Identify spell. Detect Magic probably would be more useful because it has a little bit of a range. A person with the Detect Magic spell could find a phylactery by casting that and walking around it.
I say that to the group.
Do you,
Person with Detect Magic could probably find it.
do you have that ability?
Not right now. I have not learned that yet. I've been trying to study it in the books, but I still need more time.
No wizard levels. Hard to learn from books.
Is this magic?
What did you hit? One of the pews?
I mean, definitely the pews. The pews are the first
and
thing
I say,
to go.
Throck,
Is someone going to talk him out of hitting the pillars just out of curiosity?
I will. It's like, Throck, wait.
Yeah,
wait.
what?
That,
Yeah.
I don't think it's here. So you don't have
You
to
would
bring
be a
it.
little.
We still have to find the tuning fork. Go ahead, dear.
No.
Okay.
No, he might break the tuning fork.
Yeah, we don't know what does the tuning fork look like. We're
Okay.
Dueling persuasion rolls.
We had this sanctuary layout on the table last week.
Uh-huh.
It's not here now, but to remind you, there was the door you came in, and there was a back door of the room leading into the rest of this gigantic complex.
well. The first thing I was gonna check was the altar.
But yeah.
Okay, the altar has blood on it from sacrifices. There is a cloth there that catches most of it and is probably changed out frequently because it's not like a disgusting temple, but there are no
They're sanitary in their
Yeah.
sacrifices.
Set it on fire.
You, Daro, know enough about the world at large to know that they're not human sacrifices done here. They are animal sacrifices. But there are no other objects or implements on the altar. It's just decorative stuff.
I try to convince Throck again. Wait. Like, I don't think he's in this room. Give me some time, and I think I can figure it out.
Well,
He's lying to you.
smash. Oh, said smash.
Oven, you hear
Yes?
a familiar voice from your hat that says, do we really care about that guy? Are we trying to, like, save the universe?
You don't really have a way to get back up into the castle
Yeah.
in case we step outside and, the whole city?
Yeah.
Wait, you asking us or the bird?
I'm talking to my bird.
Oh.
But can't you just turn into gas again? Zaylen seems
but
like
it takes a whole minute.
Well, your face changer friend has his Bamf.
Medallion. Oh yeah.
He's not actually doing this. He doesn't have hands. But...
He's doing his feathers.
Yeah.
He could do it with his wings.
Look, why would you go outside? You got to search the building.
Who said anything about going outside? Do you see all this gold on the walls?
You just did. You said, "What if we go outside? And how do we get out of here in case there's people out there?"
Okay, so we find the tuning fork, and then what's your big plan, Birdman?
My big plan? I'm a familiar. I was summoned from the regions beyond death against my will to take the shape of a tiny bird and do whatever you tell me. Why are you asking me my plan?
I mean, you're the one giving your unasked for opinion.
You're the one imposing unasked for servitude, so I guess we're even.
Well then.
But
I'm gonna be hitting a pillar. I'm hitting a pillar.
Everybody,
Back to
calm
screen.
down. Let's just take a moment.
yeah,
Let's collect ourselves. I haven't slept in like 3 battles. And we still have to go through that door in the back.
That's true. There
Yes.
aren't days anymore.
and I do mention Throck. You might want to relax. You just came back from being dead, so you might be kind of hurt right now.
That's happened a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I mean, that means I'm alive, right?
What are your hit points?
Like 22 or something.
You're fine.
I'm fine. I'm in double digits.
I'm at 21 and I'm sitting on the floor still.
We should, but
Oh
we
no,
should.
I just checked out the altar, so I'm
We
staying.
should try to rest.
I told
I
you
kind
right
of
up
shake-
in front of you.
Does
I
anyone
kind of
want
shake
any
my head.
foul unguents? Not spells.
What did you say, Oven?
I said I kind of shake my head a little bit, and I say, "This is why we need the body, stupid."
Did you just call me stupid?
She
No,
wants
I'm
the
talking
body.
Ron.
She wants.
Oh.
She wants the body so she can cast a
Yes, yes.
spell. The body's right here.
Telling everyone to calm down so we could do that.
What, the body?
I couldn't kill one of you. You could go to my house and then find him and interrogate him.
He's probably already. No, he's at his. He's inside his thing. He's
Hey,
not
what's
even
wrong
at the
with-
house.
Oh no, never mind.
This is an interesting religious question.
No,
I'm sorry. What's your question?
Whether if a lich with a phylactery dies, if his soul would go to the Shadowfell or if his soul would go to the physical location of the phylactery.
Because it's in the phylactery. It's already. It doesn't go anywhere. It's already there.
Okay.
The bodies are just by remote control from the phylactery, basically.
Alright.
Well, we should definitely rest. For sure. Before we do anything.
Is this a great place to
Oh,
guess
yeah.
we have a dome. We can rest inside the dome. Even if villagers come in, they'll just get weirded out, hopefully.
We have
Birdman!
the body, stupid.
Destroy this door so no one
Oven,
can
do you
get
want to
in.
just do it?
And I
Are you
point
just
to the
already
main
doing
entrance.
it?
Okay.
I kind of sigh.
I love to
I
watch
put the
you work.
dagger in my pants. I collect whatever gold leaf I've already managed to scrape off the building. And I turn around and yell to everyone, "Everybody shut up!"
I just
And
did
then I
that.
start playing with the body.
All right. You're doing the hut?
Obviously, I am doing a hut.
All right. I just want to make sure, because this is if you're using Malar's body, this is a very high-level monster. You could cast almost any ritual spell that is of your level or lower.
But the other guy's body, right?
Yeah, I got
there's-
Manana's body too.
Yeah, you got Manamana's body.
No, no.
He's pretty high level too, but not nearly as high as Malar. Malar is a challenge rating 30 creature.
Wow.
Oh my
He's a
god.
what?
Wow.
Yeah, you guys did that.
Barely, but we did it.
Yes,
while-
you died.
While she's
Twice.
prepping that, can I check the back door for traps and locks and things?
Please roll perception.
I will perceive.
And I'll start to. I think I'll try to. Wait, Throck, can you
17.
just barricade the front door so no one can get in?
Oh, she's already got me on it.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, break the
Barricade.
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 Break barricade.
She said barricade. You just heard it wrong.
I said break.
Smash anyone who comes
So
through the
there's-
door.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
What? Break.
This is an opportunity for you to rise to the occasion and make a creative decision. Barricade or smash, either way, nobody gets in. What are your thoughts?
While Throck thinks, you find no traps on the door.
Great.
There is a lock.
Okay.
There's a lock. Okay. I'm going to leave it locked for now.
Throck breaks down the door.
The front door?
Yeah.
The big double front door of the
He
temple?
until it breaks.
There you go.
Down it goes.
Just keep hitting. But now it's open.
The Cord's greatsword?
No.
It's fine.
Oh, no. I actually pull out the stone maul to do that with.
Oh, that actually breaks before the door does.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
Sorry, it's a stick and a rock.
I'm gonna keep it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you were rocking a stick.
It's broken, but
Well, it's two sticks and a rock now.
yeah, that's fine.
Someone
I
else,
dual weld.
someone else is going to have to stop him. I'm checking the back door.
Alright,
Well,
so the door
well-
doesn't break yet.
Well, yeah. So after he breaks his first weapon, I say, Throck, no,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. Just take all these pieces from all these pews and put it in front of the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, better.
All right.
Throck's busy.
All right. Avin completes her tiny hut. Reese, I don't believe you've seen her do this before. She takes the innards of Manamana and spreads them out into a wide circle of guts and stuff, casting spells and muttering your name. And
Our name.
the blood and bile and black and red parts of the body just sort of form up into a little dome that continuously rains down blood and bile in the shape of like a little tent for everyone. You may all walk into this impenetrable dome and have your rest.
I'm already in there as soon as it's up.
I'm a little on the fence about this, but I guess technically I'll allow it.
Actually,
And I go inside.
before I go in, I'm going to hug Avin. And it's going to be
Whoa.
like a I missed you hug.
Whoa.
Is that allowed?
Are you gonna let me? I will roll for it.
She does that while you do it.
And as he's hugging her, I come from the middle and hug them.
I feel like for Daro's
You know what?
self-esteem, he picked the exact wrong person to hug.
You know what? Since I'm about to go in there, I'm gonna cast Fire Shield on myself.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
Can I respond?
What's the damn it? No, guys, come on. All right, go ahead. What do you roll initiative?
No, I was gonna counter spell the shield.
Sure.
What level is Fire Shield?
It's 4th.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
He counterspells your fire shield.
Okay.
And I just
None
say,
of you guys watched the video training.
and I just say, oh, you're just so warm.
You're just so warm.
I just kind of lick your forehead.
Oh,
Which one?
Yes. Both of them.
I'm already trying to let go. Like I'm already. It was just a hug. Like it's not long.
You didn't want. Daro didn't want it to be like a thing, and
Yeah.
Zaylin made it a thing.
and I just want to mention when the hug was going on, Zaylin's wings also wrapped around you guys. So it was like
Nope.
it was like a double thing.
Nope.
Braun flaps over and lands on top of your head, Zaylin. And he just goes, "Oh, hell, Alkun Ra!"
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, and now I'm like, now I can finally get some rest.
He goes back over.
Do you love yourself
You're yelling at me?
Later.
yet? Yes.
No.
I'm too tired to love myself right now.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep as soon as possible. Do we have to take watches?
We can.
Sure.
If you want, but like,
Sure.
But it's impenetrable, right?
I mean, we'll be safe, but people can come and surround us in the night, and then when the shield's gone.
Woo ha ha.
No, but we barricaded the door.
When the shield's
No,
gone, you guys will
we
all be
smashed
fully charged up and
Yeah.
all together.
Yeah.
We just beat a lich.
Bring it.
I'm sure we can take on any.
I don't think we have
townsfolk.
time to take on anything. It's more of not if we can, it's if we
If they-
should.
But anyway,
Reese, this is something you would know without rolling for it, but just to remind you, foul unguents can seriously damage anyone who's not from the plane of existence they were made on. So the ones you have will only work for you and on.
Okay, copy that.
You will kill anyone else.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, how much? Remind me your house rules for how much HP is recovered on a long rest. Did you
That's
fully
the whole
recover?
That's
or-
not house rules. That's you get them all.
All of it.
You
that
get
was
all your
never-
HP, and if you've spent any hit dice, you get up to half your maximum hit dice back.
Okay.
all right. Well, I'm gonna
If you
rest.
spent any hit dice
You get
up to half.
up to half. Yeah, the number of hit dice that you have is 14.
Resting.
Yeah.
What type of dice it is depends on your
I
class.
believe we did a short rest. I think I am missing some.
So if you are missing any hit dice, you can get you can recover up to half of your max. So yeah, if you have 14 hit dice and you've only spent 6, then you get all of them back. If you have 14 hit dice and you've spent 13, then you get 7 of them back.
for a long rest or a short rest?
Oh, I
On a
see.
short rest, you spend hit dice.
Got it.
On
Okay.
a long rest, you recover them, but not all of them. If
That
you've
was
spent a lot,
confusing
you
me.
only get
Okay.
half the max back.
I thought you were talking about max HP, and I'm like, what?
Hit
I never
dice.
knew this rule.
I said hit dice.
Got it. I'm with you now.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
I will, before we all start taking watches, I'll go ahead and burn a couple of my second level spells to do Cure Wounds, 1 each on these 2.
Oh.
So, Cure Wounds on Daro. Wow. Okay, that was a good roll. You get back 17.
Oh, thank you.
Little bonus to help you sleep. And, Thurok, you get back 13.
So,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
what does your healing feel like?
Took a little second wind too.
I feel like oddly enough, you don't know, it seems like it would be very dramatic with like sort of shadows and my eyes go a little eerie, but I feel like it actually feels like the absence, like a sudden absence of pain, a sudden absence
Oh, well,
of
that would
wounds,
definitely
a
help me
sudden
sleep.
absence
Yeah.
of death looming over you.
When Oven does it, it feels like cold, like your
Yeah.
wounds just freeze closed. But
Mhm.
yeah, yours can be that, and also you taste frog.
Yeah.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
Mmm.
That's optional. I just do that so you know it's working.
Mmm.
Great.
Yeah, that worked.
What is your watch order if you are indeed setting a watch?
I'm already asleep.
I got it. On
I slept already first.
Okay.
First watch.
Throck's doing first watch. You know what? We're just gonna wing it. So roll a perception check.
Sure, this always goes well.
What we got, Throcko?
4.
Roll me 1d6, please.
Okie dokie.
I was actually
4.
Do something.
What?
I was actually gonna say I'd like to hang out with Throck for first watch.
Then you please roll me a perception
Yes.
check
Okay,
as well.
yes.
That's
I'm
probably
not-
a good thing.
Not metagaming. I was legitimately going to say. Okay, perception. That's gonna be not great. That's a 14.
That's not great.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. I guess given your modifier, that's not great. But
No.
and you roll a 4 on the d6.
Oh yeah.
You guys do not witness anything.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you wake up when your watch ends?
What?
I think. Well, you tell me if you're watching the time, because I am just fascinated. I just want to hear everything about Throck.
Oh, that doesn't take
Tell me.
long.
Yes.
Not long at all.
Strong instrument. Period.
Yep.
Okay.
Cord, the storm.
Mhm.
We are the storm. I am the storm. We are the storm.
How's Cord? How's Cord doing these days?
Hey Cord, how you doing? I mean, thundery.
Can I actually try to? I'm just gonna lean into you,
Yeah.
and I'm just this tiny little old lady, and you're lean up and sort of grab you by the nose and open your mouth by lifting your.
Like he's a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I'll go with it.
So are you gonna do anything about this?
Where's the sword?
Hello.
Where's the sword?
It's here-ish.
On the back?
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those
Um,
impossible back sword
Uh-huh.
things.
All right.
Yes.
You know what? While you're yelling into his mouth,
Uh-huh.
you actually get the hugest static shock from his body.
That happens sometimes.
Oh, you think you're cute, do you?
You take 1 lightning damage.
Oh, I do.
It's like BAM!
Is it?
I give you the finger, not you, Gary.
No, it's okay. I take fingers all the time.
Uh,
That's a good idea. I walk out.
Uh-huh.
and
Which-
go take a.
Malar?
Sure.
There's the other priests around too.
Sure. Yeah.
You take a lot of fingers?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
Might as well.
Now you are the fingers.
Now I'm the finger of the order of the fingers. Of the,
I sit around
Finger.
muttering about useless gods.
Who do you wake up?
While they're thinking.
I'll wake
Go
up.
ahead.
You do get tired at some point. You are going to need your long rest.
I'll wake up Alvin.
while I'm out there, I break another couple of things, but then I come back.
Yeah.
All right.
Avin Rieskerban has woken you up.
Okay.
Good night.
You gonna just get up and do a watch, or you gonna be like, "Fuck you"?
Yeah, I'll get up and do a watch. That's my predecessor.
She's like
Gotta
your
pay her
mom.
some respect.
It's like grandma.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Throck.
Yeah.
You gonna go to bed?
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave. After I break a few things, break a few more things, still have a level of exhaustion.
How does sound come through the barrier? Is it like, do we hear him breaking everything?
What?
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah, you
What?
do.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yes.
You're keeping Daro up.
Oh, sorry.
I try to throw something at you, but it just hits the barrier and fall.
A little bit of blood splatters on the ground
Yeah.
inside the hut.
Oh no, it splatters out.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's
It's
a good
actually
effect.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't splatter out. It has to splatter in.
Yeah.
Does it do this like it wants to splatter out, but then it just sucks back?
Well,
in?
I just feel like I added the blood to the
Yeah.
flavor
It's
of
a
the
great
spell,
flavor.
but the spirit of the spell is that you can't affect anything on the other side of the barrier. So the blood has to splatter the direction you already are in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back in. I'll sure.
Avin, please roll me a perception check.
18.
Cool. Now roll me 1d6, please.
3.
You witness no things during your watch. Who would you like to awaken next?
Pick me. Just kidding.
I'm gonna nudge Zaylen awake
Well, that was nice of you to just nudge.
with the tip of my boot
Oh, okay.
Ow!
in the side of his hip. Nudge, not kick.
Okay. Ow!
Yeah.
It's
He's
like-
sore from yesterday, man.
Is it my turn?
Which is why I nudged him, not kicked him.
Yeah, it's your turn.
That was
All right. Okay. I guess it's my turn. Night. Well, night again. Do I want to do this by myself?
Uh-oh. What? The watch?
The watch, yeah.
We can assume, I think, that Oven, that you know who took the watch before Oven, and so the only person who hasn't taken a watch yet is Daro.
All right, I'll wake up Daro. Daro, wake up.
Yeti.
My turn already? Like, what the hell?
Well, it's our turn.
Our turn, okay.
Yeah, it's our turn.
Meaning I didn't have to get. Just kidding.
So, while we're doing our watch, I will ask you like one thing or a couple things. So, how are you feeling right now?
That's really funny. I was going to ask you the same question.
I'm feeling pretty nervous. Might be finding my father soon.
Yeah, family reunions are usually pretty tough when you don't have to kill your father.
Yeah.
And he's not a devil.
How would you know?
Oh, he's
Sorry.
fine.
Plus he, compared to what this lich we fought, he might be even stronger than that.
Or weaker. We don't know. Could be easier. This could have been much harder.
Do I have any idea how strong devils are?
Roll me an Arcana check, please.
That's going to be 14.
A devil is a type of creature. They come in many different levels of power.
That's it, right? Yeah.
That's it. You also know that Asmodius, in whose temple you stand, was the chief of the devils before being promoted to godhoods. This is actually a piece of information that several NPCs have revealed to you guys over the course of the campaign. That he's now a god, but he was almost god level in power even before that. But there are also devils that are like no big deal at all.
I relayed that to you, Daro. You know, but yeah, I am worried about this.
It's a shame we can't do more research about fighting devils and.
Yeah, it's a shame I can't.
What is your father's rank amongst the devils?
Oh, I don't think I know that, right? His rank?
No, you don't know.
I know very little about my father.
Roll religion.
Religion. Yeah, I'm just rolling all these.
With advantage on this one.
Okay. 19.
Okay. You know the following about your father. One, you talked to him once, and he said to you that if he were to tell you his name, it would grant you power. Two, he is a devil, but Manannan told you that he is a devil who betrayed Asmodius and swore allegiance to the chained god. So, though he is a devil, he is kind of like an angel or exarch of Tharizdun, the chained god.
So he's like a rebel of the devils.
Yeah, like he's rebelled against already evil. Yeah.
He doesn't have like an army or anything behind him. He's kind of on his own.
You don't know that information.
We don't know that.
He probably has a gang at least, because there's no way you can. Is it like a traitor? a traitor to your people without having to fight people? Fight
You
other
are.
devils?
That's your understanding of it. Is yes, that he betrayed Asmodius, and
So, if he betrayed, there's probably other devils that went after him, and he probably had to fight them all.
So, I guess I'm wondering why we have to kill him. I mean, to get the books, but maybe if they're facing the same level of extinction we are, we can get his gang to help out with our problem.
yeah,
Like Zaylan gives you like a.
If he has a gang, if he has an army.
it's also of significance. You don't know your father's name,
Yeah.
and you don't know where he lives. So even if you find a tuning fork, is that the one?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I relay that to you too, and I'm just like, there's a lot of ifs and maybes around this.
We're gonna have to
But,
figure that out.
I'm just hoping we can do this fast enough so we can do your thing.
Well, I mean, like, what is my thing? Do I just say I love myself? I love myself.
I have a, like Zaylan says, that I really think it has something to do with your best friend, or your master, whatever.
Docs.
Yeah.
Beep.
Sorry, silent.
Not a sponsor.
But
Yeah, maybe.
Your docs, like Zaylan kind of like things, maybe influence on you has shaped the person you are. Maybe you'll have to find who you really are and not what he shaped. But I can't say.
I think you're onto something. I think I do need to at least talk to him. How do I find him fast?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's up to right now.
When
But,
I saw him in Sahir,
Lethia.
So then, okay.
But
Let's get the tuning fork.
yeah,
I'm gonna make a quick pit stop in Lithia if we can. And
Oh right.
what?
Your pit stop.
Oh, we have a castle.
Yeah.
but also just promise me this, Daro. Hopefully, if we get through all this, let's and we save the world and we do all this. Let's hang out at a tavern somewhere and just drink until we can't remember what happened.
Flap, 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 flap. On your shoulder. No, ladies.
I love you.
Can I cast? Does disenchant work on familiars?
Disenchant.
Sorry, spell.
Disintegrate?
Dispel magic?
Dispel magic, yeah.
That's a good question.
that is a good question. I'm not sure.
I'll try using it on him. Dispel magic.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels like it would.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it would.
Braun is gone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it feels like it would.
That's really clever.
Yeah.
Dick move.
Yeah.
But she was asleep at the time.
He was on.
so-
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not gonna know what happened.
So anyway, I say to Daro, there definitely will be ladies.
I mean, if we kill your
Casual
dad,
murder and then
He's not murdered. He's just dispelled back to where he came from.
No, yeah, I just sent him back. He's probably happier now.
That's fine. I have my staff of murder. I can bring him back.
Steve Echoey. I mean, I guess if your dad's gone, there's no reason not to at that point.
Yeah.
One step at a time, though, because I'm finding a woman is sometimes harder than defeating your
Speaking of woman, how's that one girl,
Camilla.
Camilla?
Yeah, I should probably check in on her too.
She's also in Lethia. Yeah, you guys have crossed the continent a couple times since you left her.
I hope she's okay.
I would like to bring her to the castle if I can find her in time.
I mean, she might just poison people for fun.
Yeah, I mean that's why I married her. Well, that's
You
not
didn't
married,
marry her.
that's
What
why
are
I
you
hooked
talking
up
about?
with her.
It was
Sorry.
like a week, dude.
I wanted to marry her. She said not yet.
Christopher Braun cracks one eye open, gives you a look, and kind of shrugs and rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Oh, there's no Daro command, but we do have this one. Hold on.
I'll just take on.
But yeah, this has been a crazy adventure, Darrow. I did, back when Alvin and Throck first found me in the shed, surrounded by undead, I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't think I would live this long, actually. So every day I can actually talk to you guys is kind of a blessing.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I think, even if we fail and everything goes to shit, whatever, we put in a good fight.
And we didn't meet on the best terms either. Remember that? How you were like impersonating that priest and
yeah, it's on the recap video.
and
All right, you guys.
All right, we're good.
Roll perception.
okay.
Yes, thanks. Sorry.
Sorry, reminiscing.
Yeah, you
I
just
think
recapping the campaign over here.
Yeah. Hey, we've been through a lot,
Yeah,
You
we've
gotta
been
take
through a
moment.
lot,
After
man.
after a tough battle, it's good to have a moment to just chill.
Yeah.
I take Malar's shield and
that's
pull it
pretty
over
good.
my head.
I don't think I got this one.
27.
It was just a 7.
Okay, roll 1d6.
6.
Wow.
In the middle of your conversation, the doors jerk open, just a little crack.
Which doors?
The front doors.
Through the pews?
They open out as well.
Okay.
We shouldn't have left Throck to do this.
You didn't tell me how to do it. Just do it.
Anyway.
I mean,
Front of the building, doors.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
However he opens them, little skinny guy, adult but thin as a rail, probably starving, sneaks in the high temple in the middle of the night, looks around at the room, sees dead bodies everywhere. There are still candles and like wall torches up that you guys never bothered to put out. So he can also see, he can also see the dome of gore just raining blood continuously in the middle of the room, and through it a couple of monsters sitting there looking like he interrupted their conversation, and just bodies of high priests of this religion just all over the floor. And he looks at you guys, and then he backs out of the door and closes it again and leaves.
Zaylen kind of chuckles a little bit.
Should we stop him?
Nah, nice. It's fine.
Until he brings a mob. We don't have to kill him. Alright. I'm gonna shift into one of the priests.
Okay.
The
one you stabbed?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
But his non-zombie look.
Mm-hmm.
What I think his non-zombie looks.
He was very recently dead when he was on the fight, so you know what he looked like, yeah.
And I'm gonna go after this guy real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I follow.
You guys are both leaving the temple that you're on watch in?
Oh shit.
I mean, if Darrow leaves, I don't want to let him go alone.
Well,
split second. Need a decision.
Go. I'm going after him. I don't know.
All right.
So if you can
I follow.
Okay.
Sir.
He's running.
Sir. Oh, wait. I'm a priest. I was gonna.
Wait. No, I cast not lightning bolt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not lightning bolt. Lightning lore. I grab onto him.
Roll to hit.
I don't need to.
Is it a save?
It's a lash of lightning energy. 15 feet away. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up 10 feet.
He fails.
Yep. So.
There's damage though.
Oh Jesus.
It's only.
It's only
3d8.
3d8. Please roll the 3d8 damage on the commoner.
You gotta get like
Go ahead.
3 ones, and maybe he'll be alive.
Not the first time this has happened. Go ahead and roll it.
Sounds familiar. And if you don't know what we're talking about, go to our YouTube.
Episode 2.
Yep. This always goes well.
Only.
What?
Yeah.
He's killed him.
Say
He's
the
killed
number.
him.
Only 13.
Yeah.
You're 13.
He is dead 3.25 times.
And I say, oh.
You're too powerful.
Wait. No, I can fix this. And I cast
Oh, come on.
I cast Soul Cage on him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you putting him in?
I'm,
A cage of lightning for
You
sure.
really are chaos, aren't you?
What are you putting him in?
I'm putting it in that thing I just picked up from her.
Oh yeah, the holy symbol of Asmodeus.
At least it's my Asmodius. Yeah. And I grab him.
Nice.
And so I have taken his soul into this. And I say, don't worry, he's still alive in here.
We still got a body to hide now.
I'm not playing. I'm not gonna say.
Okay, you grab the front, I grab the back.
All right, we'll just
So
as quickly as possible carry the body back into the temple. Yeah. Yeah, what's left of a body?
I mean,
I see Yeti Hill trying out everyone's names as commands. We really only have the 2 so far. Kenny was setting those up.
There's more coming.
It's his fault, probably.
Yeah, probably. Goddamn.
Also, I did change the one he set up for Oven. But
All right. Yeah.
What
So
was mine before?
it was Oven is the Queen of Wells. Don't piss her off.
yeah.
I changed it to Not a
Personally,
Witch.
I like that one.
I thought Not a Witch was better, but whatever.
That's it. No, I like Not a Witch too.
there's nowhere to really hide the body in here, so I guess I'm just gonna put another body on top of it because whatever.
Guy's dead.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
That'll do it.
All right. And then we finish our night, I suppose.
The shadows of Archonia once again enter a major city and begin killing people. Yeah, you didn't kill anyone in the city of Leth.
Yeah.
Technically, he's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Just
feel like you gotta.
butterflesh
I feel like you gotta run that by the experts.
With his soul trapped in a holy symbol
What happened?
of Asmodius.
All right.
Yep. He's doing good.
No more magic spells until we're fighting something strong.
Okay.
Just when I think you guys have fully embraced heroism, you're like, oh, oops.
Well, I wasn't. I assume that wasn't intentional.
I
It's
really,
more like manslaughter.
I really did forget Lightning Lord does damage. I thought I can just pull him in, but it's fine.
I feel like Xander
It's
would
fine.
have too, though.
It's fine.
That's appropriate.
Oh god.
And you know what? It's always
Fireman.
like starving lowlifes too.
Mm-hmm.
You killed Ninley the Rat and this guy. Oven killed the streetwalker at the execution. You guys just
Look.
keep murdering.
She was not
Minor
innocent.
NPCs.
Let's go for some rich noblemen next time.
Yeah.
Hey, I killed
okay with that.
Eli. He wasn't that low lifey.
Eli?
Oh, Elon.
Elon, sorry.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, he was a nobleman. He was
There you go.
fat.
We
He was
also,
fat too.
We
Yeah.
also killed what's his face from the tower. Well, they killed what's his face from the tower.
Okay,
I
but
was passed out.
I
If you don't know
am
what I'm
here
talking
referring
about,
to
go watch our YouTube.
I'm here referring to the NPCs that were basically just set dressing that you guys murdered.
Surprisingly, the
Stuck his nose in
er
where
is
it
the
didn't belong.
nicest.
Yep.
Yeti Hill, you spelled that wrong, but thanks for remembering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kailaramon it is.
All right. Carry on.
Yeah, it's morning.
Wayward son.
So, Throck, Oven, and Reese Kraban,
Mm-hmm.
please roll a perception check.
You got it.
I felt like I did a pretty good job hiding the
Doing
body.
good.
What'd you get?
That's gonna be 11.
What'd you get, Oven?
17.
And Throck?
6.
Hey, it's a magic number.
I've been rolling so bad.
I mean, are they
Except for
really
you,
gonna
so-
be looking around the
Oven?
bodies?
Yeah, I should.
There is fully
Very
an
nice.
extra dead body in here.
Does she know which one it was? She's just like, there's like,
Well, considering that a bunch of them are wearing priest robes and one is not,
Ah, you should put the priest robes on.
one guy's wearing bigger clothes.
oh, that guy? Yeah, don't worry about that guy.
Boy,
Were you talking to me?
That's
what
true.
did you do now?
Nothing.
Oh, you're in
That
trouble.
is the nothing of a guilty boy.
I just literally turn and walk away.
Hey,
By the way, you know, people don't fall asleep instantly. You are aware that Darrow was up.
Hmm. But I also know that Darrow's not the one to do that,
I'm sure you can tell by the burn marks.
for one.
You're on your own, kid.
look, it was an accident.
I'm gonna turn to Reese.
Mhm.
So when you told me to protect the boy, which one were you referring to? This
Did I say
this
that?
one?
It wasn't you.
No, that was the other
I'm
one.
pretty sure I didn't tell you that, dearie. That
It was
wasn't
it
me.
was the middle Raven Queen. That was Fetch. Fetch isn't here.
Fetch, yeah.
Reese Graban was the original. You're the third.
Yeah, I kicked back on the ground. Just
Raven Queen retired.
that's right.
Wait, I didn't know
Lovely
that.
Cottage in the
I don't know
woods
that.
with a
No. Wow.
That she's the
something
Raven Queen?
delicious bubbling
You do
over
now.
the stove. That's all I
No.
wanted in my life.
So
Quiet retirement.
Yeah, I feel like Oven would have that information by now, though. That
Now every soul in the world tramping through my house. Ex-Raven Queen.
Don't worry, Oven.
Ex-panty.
I have his soul in this container, so later on I'll bring him back.
what?
this
What?
this only lasts 8 hours.
I know,
Okay.
but I'm hoping that she doesn't know.
I will roll.
Yes.
Is that religion or arcana?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll for that.
I will also roll for that.
23. Yeah, you good call. I should have switched my dice earlier.
Mine's 27.
You are both. You may both just jump in and yell at him at the same time.
Absolutely.
This thing only lasts 8 hours, and you know it. You may as well do stuff with it while you've got it, I
Yeah.
guess. Or just hold on to his soul for 8
I mean-
hours.
Can you?
I mean, don't worry. He probably wasn't that really that important anyway. I'll ask him. It's like,
All life is important.
hey, what's your name?
Quentin,
Hey, Quentin. You got family?
somewhere maybe.
How are how are they?
I haven't seen him.
Where was the last place they were?
I mean, like ever. I haven't seen them like ever.
So you live alone?
Are you hitting on him or are you interrogating him?
It's kind of
What are you wearing?
a weird vibe.
No, I'm just making
Wait,
making
hold
sure.
on. What's your name?
Yeah.
Do you have a family?
Mhm.
How they doing?
Where are they?
How they doing?
How they doing? What else are you gonna say?
You live alone?
You live alone?
Do you live on?
Do you live alone? I live with lots of people on the street, where everyone that I know lives.
All right. Good to know. And then the last thing I do is life steal.
You're already at full. You had your
Yeah.
long rest.
Oh
Yeah, but-
yeah, long rest.
You get temp.
You just
Yeah, temp.
You get
Temporary.
temps.
Yeah.
You get temps. You get the bubble.
no. It doesn't give you temp. You regain 2d8 hit points. You're already at full. It won't do
Oh,
anything.
sorry. Well,
Yeah.
it just didn't do anything.
You stole his life force.
First time using the spell.
Race roll religion, please.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. I'm already moving to the door to unlock it.
That is going to be 17.
Okay. As soon as he does lifesteal on the thing, you hear the distant sound of new footsteps walking through your house.
I would like to pick the lock on the door in the back.
Go
Okay.
for it. Oh, we got that mini game.
Oh shit! How did I do that again?
Fuck it, just roll it.
Okay.
I don't. That was a cool game, but I don't have it right in front of me, and it's been too long.
Insight check.
It was months ago.
11.
You know what? It doesn't open.
I'm watching.
Throck.
I'm right behind you.
Oh Jesus!
There.
Who's that?
You're not. Good stealth check, I guess.
Are you trying to hide?
No, but I mean, if I'm gonna roll for it,
What'd you get?
I got a 13 plus stuff, so probably like 15 or so.
Wow.
Perception.
Passive
What's your
perception's
passive?
20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You're not hidden at all.
Yeah.
Throx,
I was focused, so I just.
there's so much breathing,
Yeah.
and also like jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jingle,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
jingle,
I
jingle.
didn't. Yeah.
As soon as you say throck, shing, the wind chimes.
He's literally picking his nose with one of the wind chimes.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah. What now?
This is your door.
Sweet.
So take it.
Whoa.
I duck out of the way.
That is core sword on that one.
Roll damage on the door.
Sure. I don't even know.
Actually, just roll a strength check.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a dumb thing. Roll a strength check.
All right.
Yeah.
I pulled something. No, just kidding. I don't know. What is that? That's a.
My pancreas.
Gee, it's a 16 or so. Yeah. No. Yeah. 16.
You've damaged it.
Modifier. Okay.
It's not down yet.
Oh, that's all right. I just have to hit it again. And I do.
With the sword or what?
Ah! Yeah.
He missed the door. Just kidding.
That one's better. 20.
There's like, half of it's still up. The half with the hinges is still up.
Great.
And then the other half is not. It falls inwards, away from you guys, into a hallway. In the hallway beyond, it's still pretty nice, except for the broken door. But it's not like laced with gold and copper the way it is out here in the sanctuary. Ahead of you, the hallway splits off in two directions, and there's also one door on each side of the hallway.
You think the door is the fiduciary?
The what?
Yeah, the fiduciary that they were talking about.
The douchery?
Yeah, the fiduciary, whatever.
No, it's not. I don't know.
I'm going to hit it again.
No, yes. You know what? It was.
Oh, not 20.
Not 20. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Yep.
Did you
Alright.
hit this part that was on the ground or the part that was still hanging up?
Whatever's still standing there in front of me, so probably
Yeah.
the standing part. I'm guessing.
There's
it's
no
the
more
standing
standing part.
part. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, you got it. Fuck, that was it. Well done. Now put your sword away and let's.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay. Yeah. Say then like. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You got him.
Okay.
You got him.
Yep,
I,
okay.
for one, am noticeably happy whenever Throck destroys any part of the Temple of Asmodeus. Like, I'm just smiling and
Excellent.
enjoying this.
I do so love watching you work. I
I-
already said that, but it bears saying again.
I like you.
I'm very happy with the way you pronounce Asmodius.
She does sometimes just say things differently than other people because she's an old bog witch.
Yeah, I love it.
Alright. I'll
In my day, there were only 9 elves, and we were grateful for them. There were only 9.
I'll continue down the hallway.
Are you going to go in one of the doors? Or are you going to go to the end? There's a door on each side, and then after a little ways, the hallway branches off two directions.
Door on the right. I'll try.
All right, it's not locked. There's an office. There's a little desk in there and a side table.
Books.
Some books.
I'll take a look at the books.
Roll investigation, please.
Let's see.
While he does that, I'm gonna smash.
No, you already got him. You already got him.
The fleck turn.
You already got him.
Oh, right. Oh, there's only one.
12. Yeah, there's only one Thok.
So there can be only one.
There's only one for that guy.
You don't find much in here. There are books, but they're the kind of books that like a priest might have on display for other people to see. It's just like history of the temple and like the 9 tenets of Asmodius and how they can help you murder your boss and like
What about in the drawers?
sheets of paper, like just random odds and ends, nothing of interest.
No
This
alcohol.
looks like, you get the impression, you haven't really been in a room like this before because your temple didn't have one, but you get the impression this is a room where one of the priests would just like have meetings with people.
Okay, gotcha. All right, nothing interesting here. Darrow, you see anything on that other room?
Left door, checking for traps. 21 perception.
It's a perfectly good door.
Great, opening it.
Cool.
Throw takes the paper.
It's another office.
Okay.
Someone else's office.
I don't even go in.
Okay.
All right. Anything in there?
Nothing.
Okay.
There's a nice chair. There's like the desk chair. But then
Are
there's-
you in the market for a nice chair?
No.
All right, then we don't need to go in this.
What did you say, Carolyn?
I said a red stapler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Archonia
I
Times
think
bestseller.
Roll to see if staplers exist.
I will absolutely roll for that. How much?
Wait, what
should I
are we
roll?
doing here?
Uh,
What's the roll?
history-
Someone should roll for that.
History 19 or higher.
Do you want to roll or should I?
I'm serious. We're deciding Archonia canon right now.
Well, mine was not 19 or higher.
Heartbreakingly, neither was mine.
There are no staplers in this world because you can't have a stapler without staples, and staples are actually really hard to manufacture in pre-industrial times.
Yeah. And
Is it
Well-
technically pre-industrial though?
Well, it's technically very, very post-industrial, but
Yeah.
the technology level is pre-industrial. There aren't.
You know, there was a book series that I read, totally off topic, but there was a book series that I read that was like pre-industrial, post-apocalyptic.
Mm.
It was awesome.
All right.
And they
Fantasy.
did not have staples.
They did not have staples, but they had like guns and stuff.
What they do have is wax seals. And roll them up.
Scrolls.
Wax seals. What's that?
And string.
Yeah, and
And
scroll
scrolls, yeah.
cases. Yeah, and they have like flat document cases. Yeah.
Oh, look, somebody say string. I have 1, 2, 3.
Is that from
Counting
your
my
your
strings.
garments?
Yeah, no, that's in my inventory. I noticed. I was going through it. I have 10 pieces of string.
Oh man, you and Throck should like just
I really
have a party, like pull stuff
Yeah.
out.
You guys should trade. Like you can.
Absolutely.
well, after not finding anything in those offices, I'll continue down the hallway.
Okay.
I'm not finding
You've done lots of things. Look at all my books.
You have half plate. I have half a plate.
Let's.
I did leave the half plate.
So you guys are now. You guys are now beginning the process of exploring the rest of this temple,
Yes.
Yes.
looking for the tuning fork.
Yes.
So
How did we
it's-
find it?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
It's 10 o'clock right now.
Yes.
So we'll take our 10-minute break and we'll come back and we'll see what rooms you guys get into next, how many pieces of string you find, and who's dead.
Yeah. Well,
6.
today's body count is only 1 so far.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching.
We'll be right
back
back.
in 10 minutes. If the computer crashes, we will turn it back on as fast as possible. Hopefully, we are getting a new one soon. So there you go.
We'll be right back.
As
See you in
soon as
10.
the supply chain-
Welcome back. Oh, sorry.
Welcome back.
Almost revealed that there's hair.
Whoa.
Where? No.
Robin.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We've all seen it.
we are in a hallway. We're in a church hallway. What are we doing?
Doors left and right are clear.
We're going
Up
forward.
ahead, we have a left and a right, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna say, just to get things moving, that instead of you guys describing directions and stuff for me. Zaylin seems to be in the lead here, so why don't you roll?
Wow. While he's rolling.
Why don't you roll 1d10?
While he's
1d10.
rolling. Hey, Zaylin, how do we find this thing?
The tuning fork?
Yeah.
I'm just looking. I'm not sure myself. Let's see. Oh no, 2.
Okay. While you're looking around, Oven, you become aware that you do not have your telepathic link with Braun. You're muted.
Oh no.
You're muted.
So
It's somehow very quiet.
Yeah, he's not here. So
Where's my bird?
Who are you talking to? What?
Bird.
Bird?
Just the group.
Bird.
I haven't seen him.
Bird. 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 Bird.
Did you? I don't know how it works. Like, is he missing?
Yes, he is missing.
I'm gonna look for the bird.
Are you sure he's just not in your like horn somewhere?
Is there like a rug or something I can look under?
yes, there's runners all through the hallways.
Yeah, I'll look under the runner.
All right.
He's not there.
Yeah, he's not here.
That's not how that works.
You know what? Oven, perception or insight, please. Insight check. With advantage.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Well, that's okay. I don't think I need advantage. Because I already have proficiency in this.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, and I never use it.
24.
Okay.
Without advantage.
Darrow doesn't act this way, and the boy's kind of a jackass. So.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they were together.
Mm-hmm.
And they killed a dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't seen your bird since at least before then.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna kind of look at them as well, and while I'm eyeing them, I kind of take my staff of murder.
Oh, look at there's a left turn right here. Look at that. We should probably go that way.
Yeah, I'm heading this way.
You guys find yourselves in front of a locked door, and I mean chain padlock locked.
This looks important. We should probably go there, right? Oven?
And I'm gonna go ahead
Oven?
and find my familiar.
Do you actually have... Oh, you have the spell in the staff, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because the first time you had to do a ritual for it. Okay. That takes some time, though. That's not a one-action spell. That's 10 minutes, I think?
Oh yeah, we got time.
Or no, it's an hour, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a casting time of 1 hour.
It will take you an hour to bring back your...
Yeah, and I say, I don't know if we have time for that often. We gotta get through this door.
Well, let's see how long it takes me to open the door first. I'm too distracted to check for traps, so I'm just gonna start picking the lock.
Okay. Are you in fact going to stay in the hallway and cast the spell?
I'm going to look at my staff of murder.
Okay.
I feel like I need to roll a different dice to do that one. This one. Great.
What we got?
25.
Woo.
Click.
Whoa, that was easy.
Wait, was that just one lock or the whole thing?
That was the padlock on the chain.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just had to help you like take that off, right?
Yeah. How big are the chains? Like really big, or are they just like normal size chains?
They're like an inch thick.
I will keep them. I will wrap it
Just
around.
thinking you were gonna do that.
In order to keep the chains, it's like it's 2 chains, and they each
Two
go
chains.
through a ring on the door. 2 chains, most expensivest Archonia, and then there's a padlock connecting the 2 together. But the other ends of each chain is connected to an eye hook that is embedded in the wall,
Sweet.
in the door frame. Strength check.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
2 strength checks.
Okie.
Oh,
There's one.
You got 1.
Yeah, because that's a 23, and the other one is nuts.
Yeah, you get the one with your
That's
right
a
hand.
7.
You right-handed?
Yes.
he is right-handed.
Today.
Throck does not know.
No, I don't know.
All right, and as that happens,
All right, that's fine. I'll throw it over.
So Darrow picks the lock. The padlock pops open, and before you can do anything about it, Throck is there just... roll a dex save.
I mean, I'm there too.
13.
When that chain pops out the wall, it hits you.
It
The
does hit
wall
me?
hits you.
It hits you.
Okay.
Did you do uncanny
You're
dot?
you're all right.
Uncanny for sure.
Yeah. No, it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't do actual numerical damage.
It won't hurt until.
Brock,
I'm
I was gonna
surviving.
give you that chain.
Oh, sorry.
You could just
Yeah.
slow down a little bit.
You want the other one?
No, we're good.
You sure?
I can't. I have plenty of chains at home. It's great.
Okay.
While he's
Fine.
recovering, I want to try to.
I lied to you way too much.
I just want to try to peek through the door.
Okay. So you've already passed by some other rooms with books in them. This room that had the chain over, through the rings on the door also is full of shelves of books.
I say, oh.
But
well,
these books a lot of them look really old. They're big, thick tomes in many cases, and some of them have locks or clasps on the
Nice.
books themselves.
Okay. All right, and I say, jackpot.
Give me one. Wait, I'm sorry. How big is the room of books?
It's actually not that big. It's like 15 feet by 15 feet.
I just have a thing. Let me just check.
But that's the walls, like then there are bookcases, so it's functionally smaller.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna do a quick look for traps, or like see if the books have
See
any
if the
triggers.
books have traps. Okay.
Like see if they're triggered or like anything. I don't know. I
yeah,
just
do perception.
I feel like this would be a place for a trap.
Sure.
25.
There are no traps that you can find.
Great.
All right, well, I go in and I start. Well, I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of books we got in here.
Investigation from everyone who would like to search the books.
I don't give
Yeah.
a flying foosball
Sure.
Nice.
about the books.
I got a 18.
I mean, I don't really care. I'm just kind of
I got
nosy.
an 8.
You're doing what, Alvin?
Switch dice again.
I said I don't really care. I'm just kind of nosy.
Okay. Do you gonna roll for it?
Investigation, right?
Yes.
None nat 20.
And you?
I'm doing an investigation just to see which one I touch and burn. Wow. 16 total. So whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
These are books.
Yep.
That is what you have learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
books.
These things have words in them,
And they burn.
and sometimes some people seem to be able to look at the papers and then like know information from that.
Wow.
Oven?
Hmm.
You find a book that is of interest to you. It is called The Immutable Nature of Divinity, but the first syllable of immutable is in parentheses. So it's like the immutable nature of divinity. And Zaylin, you find one called Truth of the Cursed Blood.
Truth of the Cursed Blood.
I am gonna look for elves. Anything really? Oh, never mind.
Something about elves?
Any books about elves and things?
Okay, Zaylin just found the book about elves.
Oh.
Truth of the Cursed Blood.
Oh.
That's what that is.
Got it.
You would know that because every member of the Temple of Asmodius that you've met has referred to you as having the cursed blood.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8. What did I find?
Books.
Hey, you know what these things do.
And is that the only book I find?
I mean, that's the only one you find that is of.
I throw one at you.
That seems to be about any topics that you're interested in. Yeah.
What about-
I'm gonna roll my own dex on check on that. Thank God. That was...
Wait, are there any dirty books in here?
Dirty books?
Dirty books.
In a temple?
Do you mean like literally
Smut.
dirty or like porn?
Smut. Like smut porn. Because I remember back in the cult, there was some dirty books.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Roll investigation. No ladies.
Oh,
Rock and I have invented a fun mini game.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a
She's
luck
only a book,
on
I
that
throw a
one.
book at her.
That's...
Do you use a luck for smut
Yeah,
books?
yeah, I use a luck.
We need to get this guy a woman.
Priorities.
Or a
No, this is good content.
or a scarecrow
No,
or
I
something.
think a book is a good place to start with him.
19.
I
Okay,
think he should
okay.
read something before he moves to a library.
Okay,
Fantastic.
19.
Yeah.
Because you're specifically looking for smut. You do not find any. That is not the kind of library it is.
Dang.
However,
I thought it'd be under lock and chain.
However, there are books in here dealing with many different cults and religions that exist in the world, and many of them have sexual components to their worship. And you find a book about one of them. It is only erotic in the most disturbing possible sense.
I say, I mean, this might
yeah, he's
attract
right then.
this might attract a girl.
I mean, you yourself were raised in a
Yeah.
religion that revolved around you someday having sex
I mean,
with your sister. So
And I say, well, actually, no. Instead of saying that, I say, might come in handy.
yeah.
What might come in handy?
Do you want to
Say
say
from
that?
across the room.
No. Don't worry about it. Just
Actually, yeah, like with your experience level, it actually might because there are mechanical descriptions.
okay.
Yeah.
So I just say, don't worry about it.
Mechanical descriptions.
Hmm.
I just say, might come in handy.
Androids.
What's the name on that book?
Oh God, don't make me come up with a name right now. You know what? It's in Dwarvish. You don't know.
I have
Just looking at it for the pictures.
I have comprehend languages.
Damn
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, he's
You're gonna burn a spell for this.
He's gonna
Go in languages so that you can.
See,
but it's about a cult.
Okay,
Since
you know what it's called?
Clearly have the time.
Yeah, I clearly have the time.
You clearly have the time.
I
It's
am finding Braun.
Yeah, okay. Braun will be back with you in a moment.
Sure.
It is called Lust and the Worship of the Yuan-Ti People.
Oh.
Lust and the worship of Uwanti?
Yuan-Ti. Y-U-A-N Dash.
I thought it was gonna be like Ermin or something.
T-I.
T-I.
Now please roll
Not quite tentacles,
history.
but disturbingly close.
Oh, one more luck.
Oh my god. 2 lucks on this.
We're gonna have to find a fork with this.
Speaking of which,
It's a good thing
anyone
it's good-
find the fork?
13.
Or anything related to the fork? Any books referring to the fork?
13.
13, huh?
The list of
Where's the map?
Oh God, why?
I don't have the map up.
the
Okay.
Uwanti
Yuan-Ti,
people, right?
snake people.
Oh, snake
The
people.
Yuan-Ti are the snake people who live on the other continent.
Oh.
Is that the one in the middle?
No.
Yeti, you weren't too
Damn.
far off.
Yeah,
Uh.
that's what I said.
Sarah, is there
Am I
any
still echoey?
is there any way to get your mic more centered? I can see the way that your shirt is, but that's what makes them echoey is when they're way off center.
Lust. It was like the lust of the Uwanti people.
Very modest.
Lust and the worship of
Lust
the Yuan-Ti.
and the worship. Okay. And worship.
Uh,
And but by they're on the other continent, right?
Yeah, they're on a different continent.
Worship. Yes.
One last thing. I would like to see if any of these bookshelves look like they've been moved anytime recently, like if there's scrape marks or anything weird, any things behind doors.
No such thing. Won't even make you roll for it.
Great.
Braun, after an hour of these guys reading books and Throck and Reese throwing books at each other,
I do the thing
Braun-
where I like jump 6 feet in the air and like do the splits.
So when you summon Braun, at the end of an hour, the staff of murder held in your hands like this as you're concentrating on the spell, the end of it kind of bows out, and then like it's like a big bubble in the staff moves up, and this inky black cloud of gas spews out of it, and then as the gas dissipates, feathers fly everywhere, and Braun comes falling out of it and lands perched on the end of the staff and looks at you and says, "I take it back! That guy sucks!"
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I don't like it here, okay? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to do this job, but it's a lot better than being in the eternal void of nothingness. Also, Akun Ra is a jackass.
I'm just reading the book.
You can hear him.
No, I hear him. I'm just like.
You're pretending you can't.
Yep.
Mhm.
I feel like we have a lot of wild magics thing to roll at the moment.
No one. Only one spell has been cast.
He did like 2.
I did
3.
comprehend.
Oh, I thought comprehend. You okay? Yeah, roll that.
I did comprehend, and
And then she staff. Oh, that's
I did this spell earlier.
The staff is just a charge.
okay.
Well, we're not going to worry about this spell. That was hours ago.
Okay.
Roll comprehend languages. Roll for 1d20 for that.
And what about ritual?
It will do that too.
Okay.
What'd you get?
7.
Okay. You're clear. Your number is 4 now. If you get 4 or lower. Carolyn, what's yours?
With the staff charge?
Yeah, you cast a spell. Still can't. You're not spending your spell slot, but you're still casting a spell.
16.
All right, you're good. Your number is also 4.
Okay.
Okay. Do I still have my like pitch black inky eyes?
Oh yeah.
It was like 24 hours, right? Or something?
Yeah, that lasted for a set period of time. Let me see.
I think it was a week, right?
It was
Yeah,
multiple
it's
days.
probably going to be. I think it was in the 30s. Yeah. Here it is. 1 week.
Yes.
So it's been 1 day since then.
Awesome. I look extra
the one like
monstery.
wild magic that someone's actually happy to get.
Yeah.
I don't know. Being wet was all right.
Raining Blood was metal.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to throw it.
I feel like there's no tuning forks in here. We should probably move
Yeah.
on. We've already spent
Yeah.
an
So
hour.
yeah, I head out.
You guys found some stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I feel like you were the one that said let's move out, so I'm going to say you're in front now.
Mhm.
Why don't you roll me 1d10, please?
1d10. 1.
Ah, you find the main library.
Oh.
That was not the main.
That was the Sanctum Archives.
Mhm.
That was the restricted library. Now you found the main library.
Bigger.
Much bigger.
Hey.
Like, this is like one of those libraries that they post pictures of on like room porn. That's alright. Maybe you guys know it, but yeah.
Dirty book section.
This being the Temple of Asmodius, there is one.
Okay, I'll search there.
I'm already looking for the next door that we have to go through.
What did you roll on your perception check?
Oh, it's 16.
Perception or investigation?
Oh, investigation.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Still 16?
Yeah.
Is anyone else searching the library?
I will also search the library, and I am also specifically looking for dirty books, trying
Well,
to find them before.
Wait, but you don't even know I'm looking for dirty books.
You've said it several times.
Well,
No, I didn't say in character.
Yeah.
No, I this was all in the
All
head.
right, you're right.
This is all in the head. This
well,
is
at
all
any
in the
rate,
head.
I rolled an 8, so.
I'm looking for dirty books for your own reasons, but he finds them first.
Alright.
Carolyn, are you searching the library?
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Oh, I am actually going to search for
Okay.
tuning fork. Anything about the tuning fork and
Sure.
devils.
Okay.
Everybody else is
Oh, shit.
searching all.
I am not searching for the dirty books. I am just
Searching for anything.
perusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Okay, so you find a book called The Cursed Blood and Other Abominations.
Oh, sons of bitches. Burn this place down.
Now, remind you,
Did you really say that?
the one in the public, like in the main,
Yes, but not to you. I just say it in general, like to the book.
the
So
one in the main library is called The Cursed Blood and Other Abominations. The one he found in the restricted library is called Truth of the Cursed Blood. Oven, you find one called Warrior Heroes of the Faith. And what is of interest to you in this book is that one of the earliest entries in it says Malar the Calamitous, which is the name of the Archlich.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Name of the Lich. Nice.
So nothing on tuning forks and interdimensional travel and devils.
If you are specifically looking for something about interplanar travel, you can find sort of high-level conceptual books on that subject, but they're not getting as specific as what you need.
Whew, it hurts my brain. I'm good.
I got 7.
You find the biggest book.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. That one over there is bigger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That one.
What did I find with my 8?
Wow.
You find what you are sure is smut, but you can't figure out what people like about it.
It's been a long time.
It's actually a theoretical description of a flying machine.
And what about me with the 16?
I give
Heads
up.
up. Throw the big book.
Is it you find it? You find
I
the
don't
actual
without even
porn
looking.
section.
The actual points. Okay.
Yeah,
Or I do
Okay.
a comedic, like,
And,
just as you.
it's a little overwhelming.
It's a little
You're
overwhelming.
kind of more comfortable with the snake people ritual sex
Ugh.
because at least it's like dry and like informative, as opposed to this stuff which is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Not dry. And
Yeah.
still informative.
Zaylen will kind of like go like this, like he'll look away and just pick one and just put it
Anything
in
on
his
tag
back.
girls.
Roll 1d6.
Yeah, tobacco. Anything on
Tabaxis.
Don't tell me what it is right away. I'm
Okay.
gonna think up what the numbers mean.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you get?
3.
No.
Yeah, 3.
It is cat girls.
Oh. Is it? Does it have a what kind of name?
It's all pictures.
Oh,
Drawings.
drawings. Yeah. Okay. I am going to put this in the archive.
This species doesn't exist.
It's not
So-
the backseat.
No. You guys, there's no such thing
So
as tabaxi.
this is
Never
just
heard
some
of
strange.
Vague memories.
But but I do realize what it does look like a big cat, right?
that. I mean, it's a human that is also a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like the first time I'm seeing that too.
Yeah, you've never seen that before.
So this is like two like big like gotchas.
You don't get it. You're like, is this sex?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm gonna need. Well, I'm saying this in my head. I'm gonna need to research this a little bit more. So,
Zaylen doesn't get it.
So
Yeah,
I take it.
It's full on furry art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Zaylen discovers furry.
Yeah.
I'll take
and
this
like,
too.
it's too soon to say if you're even into it. Like you've
Yeah.
just discovered that this exists.
I mean,
And you kind of skipped the normal.
I might be more into this. I might be more into the snake people actually.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
We'll see. We're gonna
all right.
we're gonna have to roll for that later.
I mean, seems more your style given your previous fiance.
She was a skeleton, not a snake person.
I mean, you are like cryptid.
Is there any other direction to go from this?
Oh, there are lots. This place is huge. Since you said it again, roll me 1d10.
Is there? Should we stealth? Is there any other people so far that
You have not seen anyone else. In fact, you guys have had to bring light with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before we move on to
You
the
all
next
dark.
space, if I may do one other thing, you can tell me, would I know this? Because I still have the tuning fork, correct, for the Shadowfell. I have
Yes,
not
you
given
do
it
have a
anyone
tuning
else.
fork for the Shadowfell. What do you want to know?
If I give it a ping, not to take us back, but just to make a noise, it doesn't have any properties where it would find another, would resonate with another tuning fork nearby.
No.
That's
You
good
can.
question, though.
You can. Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Yeah.
But
Been around for a
you
while.
can flick it at any time and hear that it just makes a sound.
Yeah.
9.
Okay, so in your travels through these corridors, you eventually come to a set of stairs, winding down for like a really long way. Like it feels like you go 4 stories straight down into the earth. At the bottom of which there is an iron door with one of those sliding bolt like peek hole things and a gigantic lock.
Anybody want to look?
What?
Sure.
In the sliding in the people on the door.
No, it opens from the other side so they can look out at you.
Oh.
You can't open it from here.
I'm still looking like one of those priests upstairs.
Oh yeah,
Guys, step aside just in case.
you're in Daro's clothes though, because you never did change clothes.
Well, I have a disguise kit. No, that takes time.
But you changed on an action in order to chase somebody, so you didn't change, unless you felt like doing it later.
Nah. But I'm still. I'm gonna get close enough to the door, so like only my face is like right up against the people, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
How long would you like to wait for an answer?
About 30 seconds.
No answer.
Cool. I'm gonna start picking the lock.
You need me to knock?
Let me try first. Your backup.
Okay.
26.
Okay. You are, in addition to that incredible roll, you are uncontested by time or other factors, so you can eventually get this door open.
Great.
Inside, you find a very...
Or dead bodies.
Maybe, but
One can only hope.
you find a very well-appointed, like, conference room with many other rooms coming off of it. And when I say well-appointed, I mean big mahogany table, leather chairs, like rich silk carpet, big fancy bookcases,
Ooh.
desks, and then many other doors and hallways coming off from the room.
Rich Corinthian leather.
And I would like each of you
Oh, sorry. There you go.
who is going into this room to roll me an insight check.
Yeah,
I will.
I'm doing that insight check.
26.
Okay, you got it right away.
Oh, 17.
You'll also get it.
Yeah.
16.
So I mentioned that there are hallways, but if you ignore the hallways and look only at the doors coming off of this room, you will notice that there are exactly 5 of them. And if you were to look at the shape of the room and the positioning of those doors, they're about where the fingers would be on a hand. You see carved into the table, this is the viewers can't tell, I'm looking at Alan. You see carved into the table in Celestial, which only you can read, the words, "The Glove."
The glove.
What's a glove?
I don't know. That's just what it says on the table.
Kind of makes sense. I feel like this is sort of shaped like a hand.
I vaguely remember something about the glove having to do with justice, with there's some rhyme about it. If the
Roll
glove-
history or religion.
Okay. I was going for a horrible cheap joke, but I will absolutely roll for it.
Reese is going for a cheap joke, but in the middle of it, she might remember something.
Okay, I'm sorry, did you say, what were my two options?
History or religion?
I have the same in both, so that's 23. I'll go with history.
Okay. You don't know anything about the glove in this context, but you do know that the sort of black ops assassin organization of the Order of Asmodius is called the Fingers of the Order. And that the leaders of the Fingers of the Order are the Five. This, it seems, is the part of the Temple of Asmodius that is the headquarters of the Fingers.
Yes, a bit of doggerel. If the glove fits, you must. Oh wait, no, this actually is a thing. This is their wet works. Their skunk works. Killers.
Throck,
Knives in the night.
roll perception.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. That I believe is a 0.
Okay, what? You don't know what wet skunks she's talking about, but you cannot find them.
Yep, that is.
They're
a 0.
not here.
Yeah, that's.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna kill
You get
Skunks
those
are good
wet
eating,
skunks,
dog.
dear.
him. Yeah.
So we actually knew about the fingers already.
You did, yeah.
We knew some of the fingers.
But
We've come across
she's
some.
the one who put together the glove, that's all.
Yes.
Yeah. Did
Put
we?
the fingers in the glove, as you were.
Did we ever know
Either.
if any of them identified themselves as a particular finger?
You knew this from
Sorry.
you knew this from Khafra. Manannan is the first finger of the order.
Is this the first one?
Khafra is a much longer serving and older member of the Fingers who was disgruntled that Manannan was appointed ahead of him.
Probably have his finger produced.
Khafra was the
Was he the
second
middle
finger.
finger?
Khafra was the second finger of the order. He betrayed Manannan to you to try and work his way up. Those are the only two you knew by name. But evidence suggests, and oh no, you have a book now. You know for sure that a previous first finger of the order, almost 1 million years ago, and is so long ago that even like the religious text on it is vague and non-descriptive. Malar, the Calamitous, who you slew upstairs, was the first finger of the order.
I feel like we should try the door of the first finger first. Unless anybody else has objections or insight that
Well, he's the one we know is dead.
ish.
Ish.
Okay.
Oh yes, did you share with us about the? We all know about the phylactery. That was a conversation.
Yeah.
That was a
You should-
public.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the Fenustery. I already took care of that. It's not-
Yeah,
That was the door. Throck smashed it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
So, are we in the room yet? No.
Oh no, we were going to
You're
try
gonna
the
go
door.
up to the room. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not locked.
Yeah, I'm sure they thought the big lock out there would have stopped him, but you know.
Yeah,
you guys
and
got
of
me.
course they would all assassinate each other if they snuck into each other's offices.
Fair.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you go in there, and it doesn't look like it gets much use, right? Like not as an office. The chair is like taken apart and like laid down on the ground and with a blanket next to it, as though someone slept in here.
What does it smell like in here?
Roll perception.
Skunk. Wet skunk.
Don't worry, Throck, it's not skunk. Is
Yeah,
that 12 or
I'm pretty
18?
sure
I can't tell. It's a 12. Plus
Mm.
10. 22.
Wow. Sulfur.
That's not usually.
Very faintly.
I smell sulfur, guys. What is that, like a spell thing, a magic thing?
Yeah, I will roll a
I'm
Arcana check. Actually, no. Let me roll religion check on the significance of sulfur.
It's kind of
I'm
skunky.
guessing it's something to do with the 9 hells. But let's see. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. So that, I said, was religion. So that's going to be a 30 on that check for me. How about a 30?
Unfortunately, you are exactly the wrong person to roll this particular knowledge check.
Oh.
Would anyone else like to roll religion or arcana to see if you can identify the significance of the sulfur smell in this room?
I'll try.
Okay. Good try.
1 for the viewers who can't see.
You don't know what sulfur is. You don't recognize the
As opposed
smell.
to my 19.
I'm sorry,
boy.
but there's just
Yeah.
you're just not. The information isn't available to you.
I'm gonna start. I guess.
Is it a skunk? 13. I don't know.
Mananan smelled like this.
I knew it.
Mananan's been.
That's the version of it Throck would know.
Let's cautiously look around the office. Let's try not to disturb anything.
So yeah, with your search, what you discover is this was Mananan's office. He was sleeping here. You don't know why. He smelled like sulfur. You do know from Khafra that Mananan was not a human with powers. He was a summoned creature of some sort. So you know that. That the high priests in a ritual summoned Mananan and were so impressed with his shape-changing abilities that they made him the first finger, and that's why Khafra was disgruntled after his decades of service. You also find, amidst all of his papers, all of his papers just have this crazy scrawl all over them, which you, well, I guess you can all sort of tell that he was just doing intense research to try and find information that was lost to history.
Can we tell what that information or what he was searching for?
Yes. He was searching for bloodlines.
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines of elves, the cursed blood.
Okay.
That's about half of it. The other half was research into the cult of the chained god. And he actually has a book in here called...
If we have a baby together... Sorry.
He actually has a book in here called The Dilemma of Akun Ra, along with many other books of dark lore.
Well, I'll definitely look at the dilemma.
Okay. How long do you want to spend reading it?
I mean,
I'm going to read too, so...
At least a good, like, half an hour.
Okay. So the dilemma in question, the titular dilemma, is that...
Hey, got her.
Sure did. It's 10:45. I'm allowed to giggle.
Uh-huh. Always the ladies in this group.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Smut books? No.
Yeah, but that was dead serious. Nobody laughed at it.
I was serious about that.
Yeah.
We were laughing very hard at that.
Yeah.
Some people
There's
were.
video evidence.
Some people were laughing. So the titular dilemma is that Akun Ra has to be created. There's no version of events where Akun Ra does not eventually come into being. This book is older than you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about you as a person. It's about what you are. The Chaos Lord is a thing that will happen, and it will herald some sort of cataclysmic change to the world. The dilemma is that Akun Ra is a person. And while great events will surround him, no one will know what he will do. No one can know what the center of all chaotic energy in the multiverse will choose to do with his life. And this may or may not determine the fate of worlds.
Yeah, I read that and I'm just like,
No pressure. You just suck the soul out of a commoner. We're fine.
I just go. I just want to go home.
You don't have one of those.
Yeah, I want to find a home. Well, I kind of close the book in a little frustrated kind of way. I just go, "What do you know?" And I throw the book down.
I mean, the book is literally about how nobody knows.
Let's talk Bloodlines real quick.
But I'll give you a little bit more since you did say you spent half an hour on it.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you get that done. It's all right. So, spending half an hour reading this book about Akun Ra, what you know additionally, and some of this reinforces things you've already learned from Manan and other sources, that you are a product of a cataclysmic union of forces of elemental order and chaos. Your existence is a contradiction, and that's kind of what makes you important. That your father is a being of order in service to a being of chaos. That you were born through order in a place of chaos, and you walk the earth, which is neither and both. So that's the other part of the dilemma, is like, how does this being even come to exist in the first place?
Yeah.
I smell something burning. Is that you?
The sulfur?
Your head?
No, yeah. You just see Zaylen, and he just, after reading the book, he's just like, man, I don't know.
Yeah. Throck's just been setting things on fire.
Oh, that's what it is.
How are you doing that?
The aura.
Oh, right. So you're just raging?
We switched to no. We switched to fire aura, so now I touch things and they burn.
Don't you have to be raging for that to happen?
Nope.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
All
Touch
right.
something flammable, it catches on fire.
Who's putting out the fires? Someone has to be doing that, or you're going to die of smoke inhalation.
I assume
I
Avon
have
is.
prestidigitation,
Okay.
so I'm happy to just sort of casually snuff the fire before it gets to be too big.
You guys are now
That's
in
why you keep getting bad book rolls.
You guys are now in underground tunnels and Throck starting fires. So just putting this out there.
You're spending way too much time reading, so Throck is bored.
Did you like the table? The big conference table?
Of course.
All right.
I'm letting it just sort of smolder enough to do enough damage, and then just.
Yeah. If he knew how to write his name, he would write his name, but he doesn't. So it's just kind of like.
I see what you're doing, and I use prestidigitation to make your name or
he
to
doesn't
make,
know.
marks.
There we go.
He doesn't know that you spelled his name. He can't read.
No, I don't have a clue.
He doesn't know whatever the alphabet is in Archonia.
Fair enough. Make a mark, draw something with your finger. What do you want your name to look like?
I don't know what you mean, but
I use prestidigitation to turn it into a big bloody scar down the table where he touched.
All right, what else is happening?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just having we're just chilling. We're vibing.
I was looking into his notes of the bloodline of the elves. Cursed blood.
It's mostly guesswork, but you are aware. You become aware that he has some sort of item that allows him to track someone with the cursed blood if he's within 1 mile already.
Huh.
Wow, that.
And we didn't find it on his person?
No, you didn't find it on his person, but at least when he was making these notes, he had access to it. but it's kind of useless unless you know where to start looking. So that's what's with all the research. He has genealogies of great detail. Apparently, the entire Temple of Asmodius. And this actually is something you, Dara, you would know as just a matter of common knowledge, that the Temple of Asmodius is very concerned with bloodlines. They track bloodlines intently, and they always have. But it seems that the real reason for this always was not, are your parents important? It was, are you a descendant of the elves? Do you have the cursed blood? And basically nobody has for tens of thousands of years.
So, can I tell why they're looking for it from his notes?
You already know why. Because when you revived the elves, they told you.
Remind me, because I forgot.
Yeah. It was not about the elves. It was about the gods of the elves. Killing all the elves means no one worships the elven gods.
That's right.
No one is there to oppose Asmodius.
Okay.
Because the elven gods were the most powerful gods of good in the olden days.
So Zaylen kind of like looks up as he's pondering this and saying, I do still have a choice though. So things might work out.
Shit. We need to go back to my elves after this.
Your elves?
Yeah.
No.
Because they know about them now.
Oh, the mind flayers?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Sure. But let's find that fork first.
Yes, one step at a time.
Yeah.
But my God, we need to hurry. Let's. All right,
Okay.
we're done with books. Let's go.
Sorry.
Are we hurrying now?
Yeah.
Before you leave the Manannan's office, you do find one more thing. The reason he was so interested in you particularly, other than being Akun Ra, everyone knew about Akun Ra. Nobody thought it was that important except Manannan. Manannan, upon learning what you are, believed that you and him had some sort of kinship, or not like a real relationship, but like a likeness in spirit. He thought that you were like him in some way. Someone from somewhere else, destined for something that serves the means of someone else, but imbued with choice if only you knew how to use it. That is where Manannan felt kinship with you. And he was trying to get you to see it the whole time before Malar killed him, and then you guys re-killed him.
So he's trying to show me how important choice is, basically.
No, he was trying to make friends with you.
Oh, trying to make friends with me.
And he was also about your age.
And I just say, I'm sorry that things didn't work out. Kind of to myself.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't soul cage his soul.
Yeah.
His soul was gone already.
Yeah. His soul is gone already. And I say, don't worry. I'll make the right choice when it comes.
Left or right for the hallways.
So you guys can explore all the hallways, and eventually you find your way down to an even lower level of this. In there, at the bottom of the stairs, there is a left door and a right door.
Right.
The right door leads you into a ritual chamber.
Oh.
It is clearly a bloody ritual chamber. There is a big stone slab in the middle of the room with blood stains all over it. All around the room is crazy implements of torture, but like ornate ones that look ritualistic. Also a lot of candles, weird potions, scrolls of
I'm gonna take those.
scrolls of
No.
religious texts.
I'm gonna take those.
The thing about these potions, all of them are black. The only difference is the consistency. They range from thick to being like water.
I'm gonna pick them all up. How many of them are there?
7.
7 it is.
Don't drink those without permission.
7 potions. Do I have permission?
No,
Not right now.
you don't have permission yet.
The ritual chamber is.
Okay, so I'll go
Wait,
inside.
Sorry, were you done with the description?
Yeah, I was just going to say that there are scrolls and notes and books on one table.
I'll definitely check out the
Oh, I'm
scrolls.
so tired of reading.
Yeah, I'm tired of reading too, but
I'm just gonna wait by the door.
I'm gonna check out the scrolls.
They're full of incantations and descriptions of dark rituals.
Nothing about a fork? Tuning fork?
Roll perception.
Come on, perception. Come on, luck. Come on, luck. There we go.
Oh, that's better.
22.
Okay.
Last luck.
You realize as you're standing there looking through the papers and the scrolls that the table they were sitting on is not a table. It is so dark in here you almost didn't notice. This is a cabinet with a lock.
Oh, interesting. And I say, Daro, there's a lock over here.
Oh, goody. The thing I can do.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. It's very easy to pick this lock
Oh,
because it's already behind all the security.
that was boring.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry.
Sorry, Rogue Man.
no, I say that.
Yeah, I can-
that was boring.
I could waste everyone's time, but like,
Yeah, right after he says he's boring, then I'm like, okay.
yeah, if you don't,
Trap.
if you were to fail the roll, nothing would happen except the story gets derailed.
Yep.
So,
Do.
full of tuning forks,
What? Like,
like 20 of them.
Wow.
Like 20 or 20?
20,
20.
20.
but
20
they are
forks?
all different sizes, lengths. They all make a different tone when struck.
Oh, man.
do I have any idea which one we need?
All of them, obviously.
Like, which one is the most appropriate? Well, actually, I gotta ask Ovid for that.
Wait, first
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Are there 20 planes of existence?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask Ovid.
Yeah.
Which one of these forks do you need?
I know of 4.
For your,
Yes, Raven Queen. Which one of these forks do you need?
One to stab the boy with. One to stab anyone who comes in the door with.
Ooh, I'll take that one.
One to stab the ghost. See if that does anything.
I was asking which one you need for your spell, so I can go see my father.
I'm sorry, did you say
Oh, you mean the
ghost?
spell that I haven't prepared?
What
Yes.
ghost?
I don't know then.
Mm.
Can you guys use your magic science to figure it out? Should we just bang on them all?
I was just taking implements of torture.
All right.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Sure.
And
I'm assuming only the ones that are
All right.
actually not human sized.
so
or like
Raylan's
tables
just
or
like
something.
Raylan's just kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna take a bunch. So Raylan just goes in and he's just gonna.
I mean,
take
they're
like-
only this big. You can take all
Yeah.
of them.
Okay,
You can
I'll
put all of
I'll
them
just
in
take
the
all of them.
bag. Be heavy, but you can take all of them.
I'll take most of them, and whatever I feel like it's too heavy, I'll just put it in Thork's bag.
Yeah, I got it. Whatever.
Okay.
And I say, okay, we got the forks, and
Before you go, roll me one more investigation check, please.
just me.
Yeah. Well, anyone who wants to.
I'm over there now. I'm looking
I
around
will.
at this point.
I am, but I'm
I haven't done anything on these
16.
tuning forks.
All right. So
24.
you were flipping through the papers earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14.
Oh, 14, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
He got better than you.
Yeah.
You were flipping through the papers earlier, so after you get your tuning forks in your bag, you sort of stand up and flip through them one last time, and you actually find a page with traced drawings of the different tuning forks on it.
Oh.
And they're labeled with the names of different planes of existence.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's awesome?
I think I found the different planes, or at least the names, and then I show it to you.
The names, some of them are like Celestia,
Celestial names.
Elemental Chaos.
Mhm.
One of them, several of
Sounds
them,
like somebody's Tumblr.
several of them are Hells 1, Hells 2, Hells 3. There's 9 of those, and the others are like words that you can't pronounce.
Anything? Okay, I show the paper to
Oh,
her,
okay.
and I say, do any of these hells? Do you recognize any of these?
I will roll. Would this be religion?
You may roll religion or arcana.
They are the same for me.
Okay.
Is there? Okay, I'll pick. Is this going to be one where the last time I rolled religion, you told me I was specifically omitted?
That was because of who you are, not what you rolled.
All right, I will roll religion again. That is going to be a 23.
Okay, so you know that his dad,
Yes.
from the conversations you've had already today,
Yes.
his dad is a devil who
Yes.
is not with Asmodius.
Yes.
Therefore, he is not going to be in the infinite hells. Asmodius rules them.
Okay.
He's somewhere else.
Okay.
You also know that
Yes.
earlier today, Zaylin found a book
Yes.
about himself. Not
That's
specifically about Zaylin, but about Akun Ra.
Mm-hmm.
And who Akun Ra was going to be. So, possibly, were you to study that book further, you would figure out where Akun Ra's father dwells.
Lethia.
Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of light reading, and I reach out. It's you who has the Akun Ra book.
No.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
Give me the book. Give it to me.
All right.
All right. Gotta read everything for myself.
All right.
You have my cursed blood book too.
So,
That I don't know about.
are you going to read that here, or are you going to go somewhere?
No, we should go back to the castle.
I'm gonna start reading through it. I'll just let these guys. I'll just follow these guys wherever they're going as I walk reading.
Okay, so how are you going to return to the castle?
Real quick question. We're pretty confident that this is about the limit of this location. Like, without...
There are plenty of hallways and doors you haven't been in.
But we're on our time limit, so we did get what we wanted.
We do have a lot of tuning forks. I just don't want to come back if they're the wrong ones.
Nah.
You guys,
we
there are
got
20 of them. You guys got
20.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's all of
Do I
them.
smell bacon?
Well, all the ones in that cabinet you got.
Yeah.
I think we're good for now.
Okay.
Okay.
If we didn't, if the war wasn't ending in a couple days, I would say let's go. But
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, we have a lot to do. I have
How
like,
are you getting back to the castle?
at least 4 things to do. In, like,
I mean, the
next
castle's
day.
still above us, right?
The castle never was above you.
Yeah.
The castle's over Lethia. You guys teleported here using the...
We're just gonna miss.
I can
just do the miss
Well,
back.
You can do the mist form.
Yeah.
But I need to go to the castle and bring it closer, right? Because we left it far away. I don't know how does the mist form. How far does that go?
Once your mist form lasts 8 hours and gives you a 300-foot flying speed. So
No.
you can get anywhere in Archonia with it.
No,
in a
yeah.
day.
I'm just gonna use my miss, and we'll head back to the castle.
Yeah.
And-
As in the mist form, you will travel way faster than the castle would travel.
Yeah.
Got it.
So no, you don't want to go there and bring it back.
Great.
Okay, so Reese, your ability to study the book is interrupted for a few hours while you fly back to the castle.
And I say sorry.
However, when you do arrive in the castle, Radomir Utgast is very interested in assisting you. And you discover two things.
All right, whippersnapper.
You discover two things.
Yes.
The name of Zalen's father.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Woo! Oh
And
my.
which tuning fork will take you to the realm where the exarchs of the Chained God dwell?
It's Docs, isn't it?
Oh my god, that'd be great.
That would be cool.
Excuse me.
That would
Where
be
the
very nice.
exarchs.
Exarchs are
of the
angels.
Chained
Yeah, angels who serve a
God.
certain god.
Dwell.
Angels, or in this case, devils who serve a certain god are called exarchs. They're like little mini
Yes.
versions of that god. The name of this particular exarch, formerly a minion of Asmodius and now a minion of the Chained God, is Moloch.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Moloch.
Moloch.
Moloch is the name of your father, Zalen.
Oh, my God.
M-O-L-O-C-H.
play out this moment?
M-O-L-O-C-H.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah. Moloch.
So you
I-
discover it along with Rod, who's sitting next to you. If you're like sharing with him, then he's sitting next to you. Otherwise, he's reading over your shoulder because he's Rod.
Certainly. First one. I'm sharing.
Okay. Moloch. I know that name. He was a jerk. We didn't meet, but man, that's your dad?
I guess so.
Congratulations! It's a Moloch!
Is he strong?
Well, sometimes he betrayed Asmodius, you see, but prior to that, he was one of the rulers of the Nine Hells. But when he betrayed Asmodius, he tried to overthrow Asmodius, you see, in the days when Asmodius was the lord of the devils and not yet a god. Moloch betrayed him and tried to usurp his place, was banished from the Nine Hells, retained his power only while he was absent from there. Anytime he died, he would reincarnate back in the Nine Hells as a mere imp, one of the lowliest devil forms there is.
Is this how he wound up swearing allegiance to the Chained God? Sort of a you can't fire me, I quit situation?
I don't know about that. He was not in the service of the Chained God when I was original Rod. He... maybe you're not aware, I'm actually the manifestation of
I really
a memory
don't care.
spell. Oh, it's very interesting.
Oh, it's really
You
not.
see, what happened was I was
Oh,
guarding a
please
tower
don't.
basement. And
Wow.
then Zalen came in. He was
I'm
Zalios
gonna
at
look
the
at
time.
these pieces of
There-
string right now.
Oven peed in a
One,
hole that went all the
two,
way. It used to go to a different multiverse where my son lives, you see.
Wait,
And then-
wait.
What?
Do you need another one?
Oh!
Uh,
this!
about my father.
Yes,
About my
a
father.
jerk if there ever was one. Can you imagine being such a jerk that Asmodius kicks you out of hell?
Yes!
That's your dad!
In fairness, I do feel like Asmodius is,
You said, but you said he probably turned back into an imp. How long ago do you think was that?
Oh, he would turn into an imp anytime he returned to the Nine Hells. He would only regain his true powers when he would leave to another plane of existence. But as long as he was in the sphere of Asmodius's power, he would be depowered himself because of the decree of Asmodius.
But with this, we should know which plane he's in.
Yes, it says right here that he dwells on the surface of the Chained God's prison.
Chain God's prison, eh?
Oh, Oh, it's a big crystalline structure in the middle of the astral sea.
Something tells me that's a dangerous place.
Well, you might want to hug people before you leave.
It's just not on.
Do you think he's alone, or do you think he has devil friends that are with him, or?
Knowing what I know of devils, it is highly unlikely that he is alone. He will have acquired minions of some sort, and it must be said that though he is clearly important in your cult's worship, he is not by a long shot the only servant of the chained god.
If we were to go to this plane, would we, the environment, would it just like burn us alive right when we get in there, or?
Well, I don't know. The thing that you must understand about the chained god is that he is the source of all chaotic evil in existence. They say that the demons, though that race of chaotic evil beings that was destroyed, whose destruction eventually led to your birth, those beings were an accidental creation of the chained god. He is so mad, so evil, so chaotic, that the abyss itself and all the ancient demon lords, Demogorgon and Orcus and Baphomet, all were spawned from him by accident. There were only two things at the dawn of time that all gods, good, evil, and otherwise, agreed upon. One was that Daev should guard the books. The other was that the chained god had to be chained. It took an effort of all the other gods in the cosmos to capture him in the first place. I have not been where he is. It would never be allowed. How the Order of Asmodius got a tuning fork for this place is baffling.
I would like to roll if I was there. I want to see if I can remember this.
Yeah. History.
History? Oh, that was a terrible roll. Okay, that's going to be merely a 14.
It's hazy, but I mean, it's ringing a bell, but it might be a Taco Bell.
Not a sponsor.
You're not clear on it. There's something about
by
pink.
my urge to get a gordita.
All you remember is fields of pink crystal.
So
That one hit late.
So if we were to go to this place, you said castle, right? No, prison. Because this is, as you know, this is part of my test, so I have to go there if I want to settle the deal with the dragon.
Do you? The assignment was to kill your father.
Yes. And that's where he is.
Here's an idea. What if instead of going to the chained god's prison, you don't want to summon him here, because that's what he wants. That's the reason you exist, was to try and summon your father here to the prime material plane. But if you were to go to some third plane of existence and summon him to you, except I don't know if you have that ability.
Like the chicken shack.
Another plane of existence?
Exactly, like the chicken shack. What are you talking about?
In order, he doesn't need to kill the chained god, merely his father.
Yes?
So he doesn't need to summon the chained god to another point of the plane.
No,
of
you're summoning
existence.
Moloch. We're talking about Moloch.
Okay, just making
The
sure
chained
we
god should
remember.
definitely never, ever be summoned away from where he is. Ever!
Yes, I think I remember Vaguely.
Ever!
Yes.
Forever.
For any reason.
I do not have a way to go to another plane.
Brock, if you see anyone trying to summon the Chained God, kill them immediately.
Kill him.
For the rest of your life, remember this.
Yeah. Protect the boy.
Even more than that.
Oh.
I do not have a way to go to another plane, but maybe one of these forks can take us to another plane.
Well, yes, you have 20 of them.
Yeah. So we can take one fork, go to a plane that's not too bad, and then summon in there. But how would we be able to summon in there by himself?
Well, you have to know his true name, which you do.
Mm-hmm.
There are spells that can do it. I only know the spells that I had prepared when I created myself, so I am afraid I can't do it for you. But Reese, Oven, do any of you know a spell that can summon a powerful fiend to another plane?
Well, point of order, I believe reading something about Zalen's father. If Zalen knows his name, it would give him power. Are you feeling more powerful, dearie?
That offer was made when he was trying to get you to take a level in Fiend Warlock. You chose to take a level in Celestial Warlock instead, so knowing his name now does not grant you his power.
Wow.
You have a different master.
Good try.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Well, I didn't want to do that anyway, so. No, don't feel anything. I think it's because he gave me a choice, but I decided to go against his choice.
I whack you on the back of the head.
You wanted me to go with my evil father choice?
No, just testing. You're right. No additional power.
My goodness.
But, Oven, do you have a way to summon a fiend from somewhere?
Yes, Raven Queen. What do you have?
I like how her face just turns blue as her screen turns on.
Yeah.
She's obviously looking.
Because I know the name.
It's not that my screen's turning on, it's that I'm switching to D&D Beyond.
We assumed you had your screen on something else.
Yeah.
Not safe for work.
Yes, I had my screen on the video.
Yeah, that's not safe for work.
Yeah.
It really isn't, especially not tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna glance through your spell list myself while we're sitting
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at it right now too.
I'm pretty sure Oven doesn't know anything that could do this.
The one I can
I
think of
agree.
It would be
I could-
like
doesn't exist yet.
Summon a beast? Do you want a beast? Maybe like another dire wolf, like a second ghost, but
The scrolls.
bloody?
The scrolls I was looking through in the ritual room. Didn't the scrolls, at least one of them, talk about summoning a fiend? When I was in the ritual room.
I can summon spirits.
There were scrolls that talked about summoning, but this would be different. Roll Arcana on the scrolls. This is just to see what you read earlier.
That's 10.
Okay.
I can summon woodland creatures. Would
He's
you
not-
like maybe some deer?
He's definitely not a woman.
That won't work. The deer would be fucked up. Things aren't working right.
Yeah.
You know that the thing about the Order of Asmodius in this time period is they don't really know this. They're not good at this. They have summoning spells, but they never know what they're going to summon. They got lucky when they summoned Mananan. That was like their big win, was getting Mananan.
Wait, Baldy's books. He should have something about the ritual.
Baldy. Ah.
Because I still have all those. So I started looking through it. And I'm like, there's got to be something here about the ritual, about summoning the fiend.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. That is a good question, and I hadn't thought of it. But there,
and when I say Baldy, I mean
you mean Necron.
Necron, yeah.
Yeah, I know who Baldy is.
But
Of course.
but I called him Baldy when I was a kid
Yeah.
in the cult.
Ironically,
And
what Brock refers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just double checking to see what spell you can get from Baldy. You can't learn it. None of you can learn it. But if you have the book, your good friend Radomir Utgast can learn the spell. Excuse me.
Also, I think, yeah.
Aroxia.
Yeah.
Roxio.
Yeah, he could, but he ain't here right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No worries.
What the heck? I know the description that I'm thinking of, but I'm just having trouble remembering which exact spell that description goes with.
Maybe.
Summon
I
Fiend?
think I know what it is.
Summon Greater Demon.
Well, there's Gate. That's not.
It is Gate. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was trying to remember if it was
Gate.
teleporter Gate. It's Gate.
It's Gate.
Just Gate?
Gate. Yeah.
Just Gate.
Necron has a spell called Gate. It's a 9th level spell.
Woo!
Necron was only able to cast it due to a ritual involving every single member of the cult of the Chained God who was alive at the time, and more than half of them were no longer alive at the end of the ritual spell.
You got this.
Yeah, you cannot cast
Oh,
this.
yeah, I can't cast this right now.
Rod
It
can
would
cast
be
it.
very funny if you tried.
If you give Rod a day to learn the spell, he could cast this. You have your father's name, and you have a gate spell.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'd tell him, yeah.
And
You-
I want one more roll from Reese Kreban.
Okay, what roll would you like me to make?
Investigation.
Ooh. I'm gonna roll one of Auven's dice for this one,
Nice.
since I'm sitting in Carolyn's chair.
My dice
That's
are
a
in my
good
car.
roll. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh, whoops. Looking at the wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of my dice you just held up.
Yes, well, it's
It's good either
one
way.
of our dice in her chair. You said investigation.
I did.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you being the experienced mage that you are,
Mm-hmm.
something clicks. Radomir Utgast, not 5 minutes ago, said, you already know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say.
Throck is so dumb.
Radomir Utgast
Otherwise,
said,
he would be telling me what to do.
anytime Moloch returns to the Hells, he loses his power and becomes a lowly imp.
Mm-hmm.
Click.
Yep. That does sound
We're
like
going
an
to the
ideal time to murder your father.
So we gotta go
There
to
are
the-
now infinite hells. There were only 9 in Rod's time. But Asmodius, the ruler of the 9 hells, became the god of gods. Now there are infinite hells.
We can find a nice hell to be in. There's infinite hells. There's got to be one full of monkeys typing Shakespeare. That sounds fine.
So we just gotta go to one of these hells and then summon my dad, and then he'll just appear as an imp.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
A walk in the park.
I have been in existence for over 2 million years, and I know one thing. every single time someone has said to me, easy peasy, it has been the hardest thing I have ever done up to that point.
Don't jinx it.
I'm almost as old as you.
I really doubt that.
But
I mean, on the cosmic scale, maybe
but
not.
we have a day to prepare
Oh, on a cosmic
Before-
scale.
for you to learn the spell, correct? We have a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I also need to prepare a spell.
So in the meantime, during that day, we could get your Camilla or...
You turn to speak to Darrow and notice that he isn't here.
oh, no. I was going to let you do it.
Hopefully he's off on a journey of self-discovery and luck and
Now that you
such.
think
And
about
one
it,
person
you
to
haven't
stay on
seen
track.
him. You haven't seen him since right after you got back.
Oh, no. I do a... Why? I asked Rod, can you sense Darrow in the castle? Is he here?
I don't have a sense Darrow spell. You can't keep track of your own party members?
Well, not him.
When I was an adventurer, we stuck together. Except this one guy.
Right.
Well, things change.
That's kind of what's happening right now, right?
I go to the teleport room and I go see if it's been tampered with.
It's pointing at Lethia.
Yeah, it's pointing at Lethia.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I saw Zaylan pick up a book about cats.
One thing you know is when the portal is pointed somewhere and then released, it gradually shifts back to where it already was. So you see it coming east. The castle is actually also in Lethia, but in a different part of Lethia. So the portal is sort of shifting back to the east, away from where it would have been pointing at first fall, where you last saw Camilla.
Well, he was talking about Lethia a lot before we got here, so I assume he went to Lethia.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Again, you're both in Lethia, but he went to specifically to this town of First Fall, where you guys last saw Camilla.
Okay. So I go, damn it, Darrow. Fine. You work on that spell, and we're gonna go see if we can help Darrow real quick, and come back, and then we'll take care of my dad, and hopefully by then Darrow's thing will be done, and we can talk to the dragon, and then we can fix all this.
Darrow, you can't find Camilla.
I also want to leave a mark similar to one that you would use to summon a faceless one for a job. And
nice.
I want to put in Thieves' Cant a nondescript tavern location to check in every day. There's no real way to tell time at this point, huh?
We'll check in as
you
soon
can
as
estimate,
possible.
yeah, like dinner time.
Okay. A tavern where?
In First Fall.
Okay.
Or, yeah. And to look for trying to think of something descriptive I can use without giving away who I am to him. Has he seen me with the ears? The elf ears?
No, he hasn't.
Okay. To look for a robed gentleman with elf ears. I mean, with pointy ears.
With pointy ears.
Yeah, pointy ears. But it's in Thieves' Camp too, so
all right.
It won't be that obvious.
Are you asking around for Camilla? Like what's?
Yes, I will try and remember where we left her after I leave that signal.
So where you left her was you guys were all, after your journey to First Fall, staying in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a common room where you guys were allowed to sleep.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Including Camilla. Asking around, of course, what you find is like everywhere else in the world right now, everyone's terrified to leave their house because of the darkness and the dead walking and everything else like that. You also learn that Mayor James, after having had his house occupied for several weeks by Gronda, and then Gronda left and took her horde with her.
Oh darn! It would have been cool to bring Gronda back too.
Well, no, Gronda went and fought with you guys
That's right,
in the
that's right.
swamps.
Yeah.
But after that, Mayor James tried to resume his duties. The town had completely lost faith in him because he's the one who made this bargain with the Ermine in the first place. And then one day he just died. No wounds visible, no sign of disease. He just wasn't alive anymore. And that's around the time Camilla was last seen.
Great.
Wow, no.
She's becoming her own assassin.
She left her mark.
Okay.
Are you going to stay here in town, or are you going to bamf back to the castle?
I'm gonna leave.
Because you have the medallion, you can get back to the castle.
I
anytime.
absolutely planned on doing that. The temple we stayed at, did we leave? Did I find anyone else there that we left there?
Raffin, the old
Raffin.
man, the leader.
Great, exactly who I was hoping for.
Ah!
Yeah, it's me.
I thought you were not you. You do that a lot.
It is just the regular me.
Raff.
Raffin. Do you know by any chance where Camilla went? Okay.
Do you know by any chance why there isn't any more sun?
I do. We're working on it. I'm gonna give them a very short version of what's going on.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I say every morning when I wake up.
Can you guys please stop breaking everything?
I don't feel like I broke anything. Anyway, if you see her, fuck, how do I have her? She's not able to reach us anyway. If you see her, tell her to stay in this area. I'll check back.
I don't think she's gonna listen to me.
She might, for me. I don't know. If she's not too pissed. Hopefully I didn't piss her off.
You're telling me the mistress, or the mistress, is the queen?
Yeah. She's still learning a lot.
And the monkey held up the sky?
Yeah.
I need a nap.
Spread the word and have everyone start praying, because we're going to need it.
Spread the word about Camilla?
No, well, yes, but also about the fact that we're going to go try and fix all this.
Did your friends they got killed on purpose because you liked Camilla?
Actually,
No, forget that I asked that. I don't want to know.
It sounds like us.
well, yeah, I don't know how to answer that, because I don't think that is what happened, but I can't rule it out.
The mistress knows all, I guess.
Yep, she would probably know.
Her will is law!
Yep. Start praying. She needs your prayers and your powers.
Does she give you any messages for me?
She says you're doing a pretty good job, but you could probably step it up a little bit.
I would never.
What should I step up? What? I haven't had any instructions since I was.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Step up a little bit.
I mean, just meditate and she will speak to you. It'll be that voice in your head that kind of sounds a little like you, but it's her. And get more people to pray to her, because she needs those energies. And I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know anything about this, but
She says, "Holy shit!"
yeah, that sounds like her. I need to go now. I have a lot more pressing matters than your emotions at this point.
Okay.
I love it.
Are you
I'm
teleporting? Or are you walking out?
Yeah, like before I even finish that sentence, I'm like already teleporting. So it's like
Okay.
more
So
pressing matter.
You guys see Darrow reappear in the portal room. Actually, I guess Zaylin, you do, because that's where you're the one who went down
I said,
there.
"Oh shit, you're back."
Oh, look who's back. Do you love yourself yet?
Getting closer. I put things in motion. We'll see what happens.
Listen.
Reese and Alvin, please both roll religion.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's
What'd you
better.
get, Carolyn?
Well, I got a nat 20, so...
That's better.
I guess you're getting good at being this god thing.
Nat 20
Whatever
plus what?
27 plus 5 is.
And yours?
32. Mine is 23.
Okay, so Reese,
Yeah.
you just like get a shiver real hard all of a sudden.
Yeah. Ooh, that was
And
weird.
Alvin, you actually hear Raffin's voice in your head go, "Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Mistress! Mistress! Holy shit, holy shit."
Is that your religious title now? Do people pray to you by saying "Holy shit"?
You didn't hear it.
I know. Sorry. Out of character joke.
Yes, Raffin.
What? So you're the queen now?
Obviously.
Am I gonna die?
It's a fine die.
I mean, death is the part of this sacred circle of life. We should all embrace it as we do our own births. Am I gonna die?
It's a fine die.
Not live?
I mean, it's complicated.
Look, can I ask you a question as someone who knew you when?
Yes.
Did you fuck this up already?
No. Not at all. Not at all. There is an afterlife.
I tug on your shoulder.
Is somebody praying to you? Is that what's happening?
There's an after hut.
Yeah. You can tell.
Yes. One.
What should I do?
Spread the word.
You're not there.
Oh, sorry.
You're talking to Darrow.
Well.
Strip naked, run down the street, and yell, "The end."
He's already doing that twice a day.
He's the man for the job.
Sorry, you do your thing.
Perhaps if you could maybe motivate the people of Lethia.
Oh, that's
Like a prophet of sorts, you know.
Motivate them to do what?
Be more faithful. And maybe ignore the people that look familiar but not really, that are coming.
Oh, you
Out of
mean
the
the
swamps.
dead ones who come back walking out of the swamp?
Yeah, those.
Ignore them.
Tell them not to look in the pot. I've got something working in there.
I can't. Was that you?
This is me to
It was that.
Sort of.
I heard something.
It was sort of me. If you manage to make it towards the swamps, you may find more of me. And you might find a chicken shack.
And on a positive note.
Don't
wanna
eat
make sure
anything
they
in the
feel-
chicken shack.
Don't go in the chicken shack.
Yeah, don't go in the chicken shack.
Is
It's
there
fine.
anyone else there I could talk to?
Look,
What do you want?
just go tell the people that they need more faith. So much more faith.
In you.
In me. Yes. And just please, for the love of God, for the love of me, you know, I need that faith to be able to fix this.
Okay.
Tell them to
But
pray
don't
to
tell them
the-
that part. Just tell them the faith part.
Pray to the Raven
Their faith
Queen.
makes me stronger.
That's right. Pray to the Raven Queen to bring back the sun. This is a highly motivating event.
So, Raffin kind of trails off in your head, but you do hear him sort of from a much greater distance start shouting to people. The Raven Queen has taken the sun because of your lack of faith.
I like it.
Repent! Repent, you people!
Whatever works.
She sent the ravaging monkey hordes!
Oops.
Nailed it.
Sure.
And
I
with
was just
that,
looking for Camilla.
and with that, we will end for the night.
Yeah.
We will see you next week
Good
for
job.
some devil murder,
Good prophet.
some patricide.
Fratricide.
Perfect job.
All right, guys. Sorry we ran a little long there.
Well
But,
said.
Some good stuff.
yeah.
There's so much to cover. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have 2 more things I gotta tell you about as soon as we get back.
Thank
Okay.
you guys
Alright.
for watching. We'll see you next week.
All of us.
Also, on Thursday, we will have a special episode of Tales from the Backlog. It's normally on Mondays. This coming week, it's actually going to be on Thursday. We have the wonderful DM Scotty of the DM's Craft
Nice.
coming to GM his own game, Slash Hack Boom, based on his easy D6 dice system. He's going to run it for us in a play test. I'll be playing Sarah, Mia, who's frequently on the channel, and also Lisa, who was on one time before. So we will all be proud to host DM Scotty. And then the following day, after that, we'll be right back here in Archonia. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you then.
See ya.
Wish us luck. I'm saving the whole universe.